and easy that level you with her eyes. You don't know about real loss.
Welcome to a new week. It's been a few days. Hello, happy Monday. Chill music. Chill. Blah, blah, blah. Let me start completely over. Hey, what's up? It's a new week. Chill music leading us into the stream today. Today we're doing something a little different. We're talking in the science and technology category about some stream upgrades that I've been thinking about. I guess not necessarily upgrades in terms of the stream tech, but the stream layout. That's what I would say. So today what I want to do is talk about how you could reorganize my office space. I've been thinking about doing something where, so here's the issue. I have a large office, but it's in an irregular shape. It's a bit of an L. I sit on one tip of the L facing the wall, and there's a lot behind me, including the door and my family's computers behind me. I only stream at night, so I'm never disturbed by them. They're never in here playing games or anything. But I've been starting to think that I'm not utilizing the background enough for the amount of stuff that I have. So I've thought of an idea where I reorganize the space and basically flip it horizontally in terms of layout. Now, I will show a picture of my current layout, and some of you that follow the Twitch channel for a number of years saw that grow over time. Well, we might revisit that now, actually. But I'll show you what exists currently, how it looks. I've taken some pictures so you could take a look, and then we're going to lay it out. I was going to bring up GIMP, but I think it's probably just simpler to just do it in Paint because I can kind of sketch all over it in GIMP. Take some getting used to. That's it. There's in terms of news, Dan from StreamSpell, I've promoted them a few times on this show, streamspell.com, I believe. Also, StreamSpell on Twitter is the name of a design firm that does designs for streams and things, graphic designers and all that kind of stuff. They did the current layout that you see here. They also did the alerts and things that you'll see over time. And I need an upgrade to 2K and 4K. Now, the background image that you see here, the background lobby and stuff, that's all 2K. The issue is that the chat box that you see over here it's a little bit worthless in YouTube. It's kind of pointless. Also, it doesn't work reliably if you use Streamlabs. My face is a little puffy. Doesn't work super reliably. So we're getting rid of it. So they're redoing that now. And those updates will hopefully be in... I should probably contact them and figure out when that is, because there's a little bit of a change from the first order. That's pretty much it in terms of what's new. The anniversary show is still coming up. I believe I have to move it. Let me see my calendar real fast. I think I might have something next Wednesday that I need to do. So we have to move it to either a weekend day, probably a weekend day. Probably. That's actually, isn't that Super Bowl weekend? Super Bowl's this weekend. I'll figure it out. I'll let you know. Some cool stuff we're gonna give away. Wow, my face is like really puffy. So that's pretty much it in terms of news. Obviously, I mean, we talked a lot about it on the Discord, which, by the way, you can find below this screen here. You'll see some info in the description. So you're welcome to join the Discord if you'd like. We did a lot of discussion on Kobe Bryant and everything that happened this weekend. It's terrible. I'm done talking about. I can't talk about it anymore. So we're sort of moving on. Although, you know, obviously, it's a terrible tragedy for every family that's involved. I can't even imagine. What else? Super Bowl this weekend. That's it. Shall we take a look at the studio? I'll bring up some pictures and then we'll switch. Let me find the big list of anniversary pictures we had from last year's. That's pretty good. So I did every year on the anniversary show we do something different. Last year we did some giveaways based on codes. This year, because of the platform switch, I don't know if we're going to do that stuff again. Possibly. I don't actually know if I have a lot of time to do it. But let me see if I can bring up the stuff, and I'll show you them in succession. This will be promos. What did I have this under? Events? Yes. Nice. Okay. Yeah, so this is what we did last year. Let me bring it up on the big screen. Last year, I did a series of codes. I don't know if you can see it too well. This is me wearing a tie, as I used to do on the live show quite often. But if you zoom in here, you can see a code. It's binary. You can put the code into any binary translator, and then the idea was, look at the code. The first 3 people to send me the message get a bunch of extra points that go towards the giveaway items for the anniversary show. It was pretty fun. This is the first one. It's a nice looking shirt too. And then I started doing some that were old studio stuff. And as I've talked about before, I've been streaming for many, many years. This is my 6th year streaming right here on YouTube. No, that's not true. I've been streaming for 6 years in total. Now I'm on YouTube. It was 5 years previous to this on Twitch. So this is actually the first year I started streaming, probably the first few months. And there wasn't any real studio, right? So you can see here that my light was like a regular office lamp that had one of those pull chains. This is my daughter. She was sick during that day. I was feeding her ice cream. But I had a laptop here, another PC that I played on, and then this right here is an iPad that I would watch chat on. I had the headset, microphone, the mic coming out the side. It was, it was the starter set. And like the background behind me was Venetian blinds. Like it was that whole, actually not Venetians. I think Venetians are the horizontal ones. It was the vertical ones that do this. I don't know what those are called. Perpendicular Venetian blinds. I don't know. So this was Kai and I. This is our old house. Mrs. Kreitz and I, our old house. So if I go to, that was 2014. 2015, the studio turned into this. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I got the little mat. This is when we built our new house. And this, when we first built it, the caveat was we'd like to buy the house, but you need to finish an area in the basement because I worked from home at that time. I used to work for a company that did systems engineering contracting, and I worked remotely. So if you look at this picture, actually the stuff on the right here is my work stuff. So I got the Apple laptop. I got my notebooks out. It's a joke on this show that I use graph paper notebooks. This notebook was gifted by a member of the community named Soph, who's fantastic. But so I use graph paper notebooks, but this is not just for streams. I use these notebooks for work too. I'm one of the few people I think that takes notes by hand. I have notebooks and notebooks and notebooks full of notes. Sound like a dinosaur. I'm just getting too damn old. I think that's what it is. So this is where I would work at. I had I didn't buy this stuff. This is what the company sent me to do my work on. They sent the printer too. But everything here on the left side was the stream stuff and the gaming stuff. You can see the Thrustmaster joypad there that I bought, like getting super excited for Star Citizen. This is 4 years ago. Keep that in mind. So you can tell how much use this guy. You can see here this little PC right here. That was my first. That's my computer at the time. That was a dual PC, or a single PC for streaming and gaming. I don't know why I have my email up, and I think this picture might have been from Stranger Things or something. I don't quite remember. But basically, you can see my webcam up top, Logitech. I don't know which one that is. It's not a C920. It's not a Brio. I'm not sure which one it is. The old one. looks weird. So that's what I had. And again, you don't see any microphone here, do you? No, you don't. That's because the microphone was the headset mic. It's underneath the desk there. 2015 streaming setup. And of course, the background was just walls. 2016, let's see where we went. Same studio, and you can see this is the same area. There's a new painting. This is the painting my wife and daughter did and gave to me, and I love it. But you can see my big desk, same desk here, but look what we got. Added a monitor here. Now we got the laptop on the side. Now we got a gaming laptop involved now. I used to travel quite a bit for work, so I took the laptop with me to game while I was on the road. So I got the same old iPad, got the White Raja IPA here, got the football game up on the work PC. Look at my little office chair here. Was it the same chair? Yeah, looks like the same chair. No gaming chair back then. I don't know if DX Racer existed. But you can see the mic here. Now I upgraded mics. This is an AT2020 USB microphone right there. Upgraded, man. Now we're starting to get into some audio work, right? That was 2016. Oh, we added a lamp too. Like I got the Pixar lamp over here. Still no lighting for me on the webcam. Actually, I'm not even. Oh yeah, you can see the webcam's down here now. Lowered it down, shooting up my nose. 2017. Let's take a look. 2017, quite a bit of difference, right? Quite improvement here. Now, these 4 panels. Oh, I'm a little confused by it. Anyways, so you can see that I've hung sound panels up in the background. These are attached to hardboard, as we've discussed many times in the past when I was setting this up. But you can see I still got the long desk. Got the 2 monitors like we saw before in the other picture. Still got the same old Apple. Actually, this is a Dell at the time and a Dell monitor because my same company had switched providers at that time. We had the option to go with Dell's, which was great. You can see the Bernie Sanders book on the side, Our Revolution, right? The Bernie Sanders book chilling. Got a couple of pairs of headphones here. You can see the microphone is still attached to the Rise Up desk piece. Now we got the large Corsair playmat here. Got the look at the chair. DX Racer chair. Who's this guy in the background? Green screen squad. Then we got the single clamp desktop photography light here, lighting up the green screen. You can see it's only one light, so you can imagine how bad the shadows were, right? But still upgrade, right? Upgrade. So you got the Dream Viewer here on the side too. I see, and it looks like a strawberry acai drink from Starbucks. This is awesome. Look at all these cords. Look at this mess. So I got the single PC here. I don't think I have the dual PC at this time. A single PC. That's 2017. Let's go to 2018. Bit of an upgrade now. Let's take a look at what this is. What's this? This looks weird. 4 monitors now. 4 monitors. Here we go. Webcam. Logitech Brio up on the desk. Pointing down. Looking at us here. We got the headphones. These are actually these are the current headphones I'm wearing right now. The DT770s. I got the sound panels are set up a little differently, a little more filled in. Got the 2 big cover lamp lights. Still got a bunch of laptops and keyboards. Here's all my notes and stuff for work. What else I got here? I got the Stream Deck over here. Stream Deck behind. And you can tell the big boy down here. Big change. Going from a PC, a regular PC full tower to the rack. The big boy. 14U rack with 2 4U chassis in it. Running my game PC and my stream PC. Sitting there like brothers. Brothers in arms. Got the big mixer on top. This is not this one. This is the Yamaha MG10XU that I started with. Let me tell you about the behind the scenes cabling here. Cables were a mess behind this thing. They were a mess. It took forever to get that thing in there. It was under the desk. Barely. I had to lower the feet way down. Barely fit. Let me tell you how much that thing weighs. Woof. I can't pick this thing up. This boy's like 300 pounds. That's crazy. Oh, and we got the mic stand now. Still using the same mic stand. Look at the microphone. Sure, SM7B. We kicking a solid mic now, right? Looking good, Moskertees. Damn. 2019. This is a birthday flyer. Okay. Let me bring up a 2019 photo real quick. You can see what it currently looks like. Just go through it real quick. It's cabling. Here we go. Here's a good one. This is the current view of the studio. You can see quite changed, right? Now we got the 2 lights over here. You can see the cameras up on the desk in this one. We now got a separate stand for the camera, which is how you're looking at me right now. Still the same lights. We got the ceiling cameras. We got the 2 side security cameras, which aren't totally hooked up yet. I need to set those up. We added a monitor, a vertical monitor here. Eventually it'll all pay off. It doesn't matter if it pays off. What's up, Walter? I've been doing this for so long. There's no hope that it would never be paid off. But you can see the desk upgrade. We got the Apex desk, the rising and lowering desk. I used to play quite a bit standing up. I still need to get back to that, but I need to attach the camera to the desk. And the problem with that is the Apex desk, Apex desk underneath is it's not flat. It's not like flat. It's not one board thickness like this. It kind of gradually increase. You know what I mean? Top stays the same. It sort of like increases thickness as you get to the middle, and that is a problem for clamps, as you can imagine. So I still need to do something about that. I'm debating on a solution. It may be as easy as I just stand up and tilt the camera, and that's just what I have to do. Or the secondary solution is 2 cameras. We'll see about that. I don't know what else has changed here. The rack is now sitting up on its current stand, dude. This thing, a Werner 500-pound scaffold stand from Home Depot. Pretty cheap, actually. But it's for like construction work. So they can stand up on it with some heavy stuff. They can load some, a bunch of wood on it or whatever they need to do. It's holding up the rack right now just so it's raised up higher. I didn't want it sitting on the ground, and I need to, plug stuff in and out. I like to pull the racks in and out to exchange parts. Whiteboard's no longer here. The lights are up there. We're going to switch that soon too. Pretty sweet. The setup's pretty nice. Oh, and this is my current mixer. Yeah, the Mackie Pro FX10. I love it. Or Pro FX12. What am I talking about? So that's how far the studio stuff has come. Now, the important picture is this one. This is what we're talking about today, is how to rearrange the studio. Let me close down some of this stuff. This is all over time. Bring up our trusty MS Paint, because it's the tool of all professionals. So, here's the current studio. We'll leave this up here for reference. And we're just going to do a quick design. I've been thinking about rearranging a little bit of the studio. Give it a little bit of a different look. Utilize the background a little more. Right now, you don't see much because I got the prime lens on right now. Okay? Yeah, I have a separate lens. It's not a prime lens. You can adjust its zoom, but it's a little bit less quality. And I want to use both. So I do have 2 cameras. I'm thinking about a way to bring those in. The problem is that, number one, as I said, the room is quite big. It wraps around. It's like an L-shaped room. So it's tough to get like all the depth of stuff. Plus the other side is like there's more computers and there's a gaming area for the consoles. So it's not like super interesting, and it's pretty deep. It's pretty far back. So putting anything on the walls, you wouldn't really be able to read anything or see anything too well. So a solution that I was thinking of, and I'm not totally convinced it's going to work, is this. Is right now, I wonder how I can do this. I get some amount of measurements here, right? Okay. Let's see if I can do one of these. I'm at 400 and 100 here. So, okay. It's not just draw dumb lines. So the room is 8 by 10. And if I go 4, and let's say that represents 8, right? So if I go down 5, so it'd be to 6. So it'd be over to 8. Nope, no, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. What am I? Oh, it's 8 by 10, you idiots. Okay. So 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. That's why I was looking a little weird. 9, 10. And let's say 8. So that's 4. Let's go down to 9. Pretty close. Okay. Pretty close to scale of what. Now, this is not the size of the office. This is the size of the hard floor. I got like a floor. I wonder if you can see it in the picture. Yeah, you can see a little bit in the picture here. This the floor here is made out of this. It's not wood. It's not hardwood, but you buy it from Home Depot. You buy it in like packages, and it sort of clicks together. It's like laminate, like wood laminate. So it gives that look of wood, but it's definitely like, you know, it's plastic or something like that. But I wanted a hard surface so my chair could roll around on it. I used to roll around on carpet. It was terrible. Okay, so currently my desk is 2.5 by 6. That's the Apex desk size, okay? 2.5 by 6. So if I were to, I'm going to put this out of the way because I want to erase it. So if I go 2.5-ish by, what am I at? 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here. So about 2.5. Let's say that this is 1, 2, and then about a half would be about here. Okay, let's just be generous with it. That's the desk. Okay, so that's about how much room I need. I also have standing lamps right now, which have obviously a base on them, probably about 1 foot diameter on both these big lamps that sit on the ground, and I have my camera, which, as I said, is a floor-mounted camera. It's on a professional stand. The other guy in the mix is this guy. This guy sits about, what, 4 feet off the ground, 2 feet across, about 4 feet deep. So he sits over here. Let's say it's 2 feet. It'd be from here to about here. Yeah, that's about right. So if I go, I'm going to bring it close, so I'm not going to put it all the way there. 2 feet by, where do we start? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's probably a little long. I think it's like 36 inches. Right back to here. That's the rack. Okay. That's the space I have to work with. So now everything in the center here. Now, granted, everything beyond here over on this side. Let me get a brush. Can I get one of those speckled brushes? How do I do that? I guess it don't matter. Is it this one? Okay. This out here is no man's land. This is carpet. This is the other side of the office. Unusable territory, let's say. The other piece of a little bit unusable territory is this side. Now, I don't believe I can go with dash lines, can I? Maybe not. Let's go. Okay, we got gray. Is here. So we got 5. So we're gonna go out 1. 1 to about here, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. About here. This space is unusable space. Why? Because there's a closet built in, and those doors fold out to about 1 foot. So you don't want to block that access, obviously. So I'm going to block this off as sort of unusable space. Now, the idea is, how can I move this desk to better utilize this space? Because right now, behind these monitors is just a wall with my with the sound panel stuff on that you can see on the left side here. It's just hung up on the wall. It's not necessarily bad. That's fine. That would probably still stay there because sound echoing around the room and all that stuff, and I'm a perfectionist about things. The question is, can I move this desk down to here? So if I did a 2 by 6 down the other side, let's say, actually, here's what we'll do. We'll expand this out. Copy this over. Okay. Nice thing about MS Paint, I guess, to deal with layers and all that crap. So if we say this is current, and this is proposed. Oops. Okay. So now if I, sorry, can I go in the current, please? Let's say I want to take this guy here and move him. Let's grab this whole guy here, cut, let's paste him in, let's move him down here. What happens now? Now, obviously, this is drawn pretty well to scale. The first thing you're going to say is, how the hell do you get to your seat? This is all cinder block wall. You can't get in here. Change doors, utilize even foot of room. Like get a slider. That's not a bad idea, actually. Like a collapsing slider or something. I think I'm gonna write that idea down. I'll take a look at that. I didn't think about that. Thank you for that suggestion. Okay. So, again, the sound panels are on this side. The access to this room, if I were to scroll out, is out in no man's land. The access to the room is actually way over here, someplace. In both these sides, is way over here. This is not accurate because the room wraps around more over to this side, but all this room is basically unusable. So I want to stay on the hard linoleum floor, or whatever you call it. Now, here's what I was thinking. What if we did this, but then slid the rack back, right? So we could go like this. If I were to take the rack, which is pretty well to scale as well, cut it, slide it to the back. Then I could potentially move this over, which actually kind of makes sense because I'd want the cables, you know, being along the wall here going into this rack. What about that? Now that gives us, even with the current door situation, and by the way, that suggestion of possibly switching doors is a very good idea. I could even slide this out a little more to like this, a little more breathing room on the left or something if I needed. But this gives me about what? About 2 feet space to walk. Let me get my measuring tape. Excuse me, about 2 feet of space to walk through. It's not a whole lot, right? Not a lot. Actually, I can't even really walk through that. I don't know, my shoulders went through that. So it's a little tight if the closet door is open. If it's closed, 3 feet, you're right. If the doors are switched, then we have 3 feet across. That's plenty. Now, behind it, we'd have what? But we've got about 6, probably about 5.5 feet behind me. It's quite a bit of maneuvering room. That's not bad. You could take down one of the panels behind me, put the lights up there. Now, here's the thing that I was thinking about as well, and I already have a solution to this, but let me show you. So this is not a bad setup. I do have really thick wrapped Velcro cabling pieces because I have, 5 monitors and 2 machines and a mixer with 12 channels and cables everywhere. I have these real thick vinyl wraps that I use to enclose all the cables. So it looks like just one thick tube of cable of all the cables are in it as they run to my desk and then back to the machine or to the rack. So that's pretty clean. So the first thing you think is if you flip the desk around like this and I'm facing out that way, you're thinking, well, your cables are going to be everywhere. It's going to be a nightmare. And I have 2 children, so that would be kind of a mess. But I think the thick cables can solve that. It's not too much of a mess going to the desk. There's also a tray underneath where I keep there's a tray underneath where I keep one of those cable management pieces that came with it with the desk, which I just put a UPS on there, or a power strip where all the monitors plug in there, because the monitor cords are technically like the most limited cable. I could probably buy longer cables, but I have like 15-foot DPI cables for the monitors right now. I figure the easiest thing to do is just put a power strip underneath there. Would be good. So that's number 1 issue is cable concerns. I think I have that solved with my big Velcro wraps. I mean, those things expand to like 6-inch diameter. I mean, they can hold a ton of cables. The other thing to think about would be stability of the desk. I do have a 4-panel monitor setup that's on a base with 4 arms on it. It's pretty sturdy. It weighs like a couple of 100 pounds. No, that's crazy. It probably weighs 75 pounds. So it's pretty sturdy. I could shake the desk, no problem. This desk could be expanded up to, I think, like 5 feet. standing, and that seems to be no problem. There's no ceiling issue at that point. It's the same height of ceiling over to there. I'm trying to think of some other real obvious issues. Another one is going to be microphone stand could actually go here, because that's technically a mirror of where it is now. Go off on my left while I'm sitting. The camera and the lights may be an issue. So the lights currently, if you go up here to this old version, the lights currently sit here and here. Okay, they're like they're pretty tall. They expand quite high. And then my camera that you can see right here is sitting over here, sort of right underneath the light, pointing this direction. There are apps that let you do it before changing it. Apps that let me do what? Like rearrange the room. So these need to be accounted for as well. I think and by the way, there's also a mic stand which sits roughly here. It kind of sits a little bit under the desk. It has 3 feet, 2 of them go under the desk as I'm sitting, and then obviously my chair is about. It's still a line. My chair sits right about here-ish. Okay, so it's got a little bit of room. Mic expands over the desk, not a big deal. So if we rotate, then we have chair here. We have microphone here-ish, reaching over. Now, the lights are going to need to go one here and one here. Likely, one could fit sort of underneath-ish the desk on this side. This other one is going to have a problem because it's going to be blocking the walkway, or it's going to be what I called previously as no man's land. That's on the carpet and stuff. And my problem with that is this. Again, I have children who play in and out of my office. They have a computer over here. We play games on the weekends. They come in, play toys and stuff. This is too much sitting out that they could knock over, or I don't care about the lamp, but it could hurt it hits them. It could knock some other stuff over. I don't know. So I'd rather not have this. A solution, and I don't want to say it, is getting a. Oh, hi, Nightlight. How are you? One of the solutions is getting a desk-mounted light, not unlike the. Oh God, I don't know if I can say it. Not unlike the Elgato key light. No, I'm just joking. There's competitors that have clamp lights as well. But getting a desk clamped light might not be bad. However, I have the same problem I described earlier in that Apex desk does not have a flush under the desk. It slopes down a little bit. Move the box near the table to the upper right-hand corner. This box. Move the box near the table to the upper right-hand corner. Like this box all the way up this way. Stuff from dinner. Say it, Mosh. I don't want to say it. I hate it. But there are, what I'm saying is that basically a desk clamped light is what I would need. As I said, that would be a problem to manage with the Apex desk style. I'd have to figure that out. I would bet that if I contacted Apex desk, they would give me some solutions, because I bet they'd have the same problem. They make this desk for gamers and streamers, so I would bet that they have had that question previously. So I could do that. You could get desk mounted lights, and then you got something like this. Got a light here. Got a light here, clamped right to the desk. And then I'm good on space. The camera is the other thing, and as I said, I've been thinking about getting 2 cameras. Okay. How are you, by the way? I'm great. Doing great. I'm streaming. What do you think? I love it. You're saying right lamp short stand for it. Oh. Short stand for it. It could sit on top of the rack, I assume is what you're saying. That's not a bad idea. So these clamp lights may work. The other problem I have is camera. Right now, as I described, if you take a look at the top left, the camera is sitting on its own big stand. It's big. Over here. That's this X here. If I were to move to this setup here, that mirror image is essentially here. Now, that's obviously a little bit of a problem. Right? So here's the solution I was thinking. And I mentioned this at the start of the show. Right now, I have two cameras. I have one that's the Sony a6300 that has a prime lens on it at a focal depth of 3.5. That's what you're looking at me with right now. It's a fantastic lens. It's a fantastic camera. When I say a prime lens, anyone that knows photography, and pardon me, I'm not an expert at all on it. This is only what I learned from the shop. I went to a specific camera shop to buy this equipment. Is a prime lens cannot be zoomed. That's not what it does. A prime lens is meant for high quality, but at its own zoom ratio. Now it has a focal depth you can play with a little bit, but there's no zoom on a prime lens. That's why they cost a little more. They're higher quality. I do have another lens that fits my old camera, which has an adjustable zoom ratio. Now, my other camera would also work with an Elgato cam link, so obviously doing this would require one more Elgato cam link. That's not necessarily a problem. The problem is what I would do with each camera. Now, here's what I've been thinking, is I like this view for like a gaming view. This is when I'm in the middle of a game, we're really focusing, you can see the focus or whatever, we're playing our game, and it gives the highest quality definition here. Now, the other option, or the other thing I was thinking, was to use the old camera. Same setup, hook it into the stream, and by the way, this camera that I have now would be sitting here, same type of style, right here. I should switch that picture so we can kind of look at a different color here. This camera would be here someplace, and I'll talk about how that might be possible. The other camera I was thinking would be here. Okay, that would be mounted on my 4-monitor pipe, the arm thing. What do you even call it? 4-monitor mount. Be mounted to that. They make camera mounts for this. I actually have one sitting on the floor behind me. That camera would give this head-on look that I might use for chatting screens. I might use for some depth in the room behind me, which would now be here on this wall. And this wall would have the lights would come over on this wall. Had a couple other things on here. I can bring back up my creator corner that I used to have. If you take a look at this picture here, that's me with a mask on. If you take a look at this picture here, there's some pins at the top that I used to call it the creator corner. I forget what I call it, the creator corner, I think, where I'd collect pins from other creators and we'd stick them on the wall and they would be showcased when I was on break and things. It was pretty fun. So if we go back here, that would be the area that would be showcased. You'd be able to see some sound panels as well. And if it was at the right angle and wide enough, which I think it will be, you'll also see the rack lit up because I'm going to put some Hero Squad labeling on the rack. Right now, you can see a little bit blurred. My Buffalo Bills magnets are on there and a picture of Mrs. Crates and I. So that would be here behind me. I kind of like that idea. 2 different camera looks or 2 different setups on the stream, giving 2 different feels to the stream. This one would not be difficult. This one, maybe. Because here's the thing. If you take a look, you can't really see it. Just past the edge of this camera. Just past it. There's a edge of a wall. Now, let me show you what the room looks like. So if I zoom out and make a little, this is a polygon. What the hell is this thing? Okay. Oh, doesn't matter. So this is obviously not a to scale representation at all, but this is how the office looks. The area we're discussing right now is here. Obviously, as I said, this is not a to scale representation, but this is the area we're discussing. And if I could fill that in, please. There we go. Oh, there. So this area is the office. So you can see that right where the floor space ends, the laminate flooring ends, is the corner that turns into the side where there's like consoles and stuff where the family plays games and all that kind of stuff. They play toys over there, they watch movies over there, all that kind of stuff. That's right here. This corner equals this corner. So I'm gonna make a little fancy arrow for you in orange. You can actually see it. That's right there. Okay. So you ask yourself, how do you put a camera stand there? It'd be right against the wall. It's possible that I could have it angled in just the right way that it was able to peek through, But then again, as I discussed, I really don't want anything sitting outside in what I call no man's land outside of here, because then my children could trip over it, could play with it, grab some cables, something like that. They're good kids. They're not going to break anything, but just in case, you know what I mean? I'm trying to prevent that stuff. So here's another thing I was thinking. What if you had a wall mounted camera holder? Not dissimilar to this one. So I know the camera's a little bit zoomed in, but you can see here, this is a reticulating arm stand. It's pretty big. Okay. It expands. Okay. Go to any length you want. You can swivel it around, whatever. And this end can hold any modern camera. They all have the same sort of base holder type thing here. This area also swivels just fine. So once you get it mounted, you could turn, pan, you know, spin the camera, tilt, whatever, any angle you want. This is a great stand. Here's the problem, okay? Number one, it sits like this. See the clamp? That clamp is an issue. How am I going to clamp that onto a wall? I've already tried. So I bought the wall mount. Let me show you. This is a pretty standard plug-in for a mount like this. But this little piece, okay, fits into something like this. That clamps on your desk, goes in like that, and then you tighten it up. You guys have seen this kind of, I'm not sure exactly what it's called, but it's a standard fit. Okay? Now, the problem with putting that on the wall is this. This guy has a lot of power to it. Now, I know this because I tried to mount it to my wall, and it pulled right out of the wall. Now, I got 3 like holes in the wall right below the camera there. Now, I mean, they're tiny, like screw holes, but unless it's directly into a stud, it's not going to hold it. You'll rip it right out. Now, here's the problem with that. The only mount they sell is not a vertically aligned screw mounting. Why does that matter? When you think about a stud's not exactly like 4 inches thick, right? They're usually about an inch, inch and a half. Well, the piece that I had previously, and I think I threw it away out of anger, was basically, it looked like this. It was a triangle. Well, technically it was upside down triangle. I don't know if I care that much. Does it rotate just that? That's what it looked like. And the studs, or the screws went here, here, and here. And in all the genius of whoever made this damn thing, it's so ridiculous. The width of this was less than the stud length. So if you, I actually, that's a pretty good representation of the problem I was having. So I could stud mount one of them. The other 2 would have to be drilled in with wall anchors, and this thing is too strong for that. It rips the wall anchors out immediately. Pulling this is just too much torque on it. So I would need a new solution for mounting to get this to work. Although I'd really love this. This thing really extends pretty far. I tried to get this. I tried this to work for my microphone, so I didn't have to use this, and it again just rips right out of the wall. So it's essentially pointless. So I need to come up with a good solution here. I think I could ground mount it, and it wouldn't be that big of a deal. It wouldn't be that bad. It wouldn't be ideal, but it wouldn't be that bad. This camera, I think, would be more manageable. It would mount right here, just look straight back. And you could even, depending on the angle of this camera, if you think about the angle of cameras here, you could almost get a decent paint. You could almost get a decent view here. If I swap this, you probably get a better angle. Let me see here. Let's rotate this guy. Rotate 180. There we go. And then we'll slide it. You could kind of see a little bit what I'm talking about. Can I get, is there a regular, just a rotate button on paint? Can I just rotate like this? Apparently not. How do you rotate something in this stupid program? Well, okay. You get the idea. The angle from this camera might not be bad. You might get me I mean, obviously this would be tilted a little more, so it's not a good representation. It's probably better if I just draw lines. Let me just do that. So if I had the camera at this angle, it would be like maybe here, because it's a prime lens, so it'd be focused pretty tightly on me, but you might get something like this. This is what I'd be shooting for. And actually drawing this gives me a better idea of how I might be failing at this. So I might get this angle, which might give you a little bit of the wall background, which might be kind of interesting. Get a couple of lights over here or something. And then when it switched, when I went back to like the chat screen or the lobby screen, when it's just me and you chatting, it might be more like this view. You might get a view that looks like this. Switching colors on me. Might get a view that looks like this now. It'll be a little wider because it's not a prime lens. And that would come like this. So that's about the depth on the background you get to see. Hardware store clerk could find some solution. I absolutely agree. And that was one of my problems. That's a great suggestion again. So thank you. But I think that was one of my problems before was I tried doing this stuff like without really consulting anybody, just looking stuff up online. And I'm a guy that's smart enough to know when I don't know something. I think I was being lazy the last time. So you're right. Definitely going into a hardware store and just like explaining the problem, exactly what type of piece of wood or solution I'm looking for. I bet they can come up with something in like 5 seconds. Even if it's like, we'll make something custom, and then I'll pay them for that. So I haven't seen any showstoppers yet, to be honest. No big showstoppers. The other cool thing about this setup is you could even, because I have an Elgato green screen that rolls up, not the one you saw in the previous picture, but it rolls up. I haven't used it in a while because I like the look of the camera instead. But I could even, if I chose to, run to green screen mode, have this guy just chilling on the ground behind me back here. It's about like this. And then when I want to, just slide that guy up to here and go green screen mode. Not that I couldn't do that right now, but with the angle of cameras, without having 2 different cameras, it would be too much to set up like that. This new camera angle background is why you want to invert your room setup. Yes, because I feel like the background of the current cameras is not giving me what I want. And if I switch this camera angle, I love this camera, but if I switch the camera angle, there's not enough. The depth of the room and the lighting is too. I guess there's solutions where you can bring in more lighting instead. And granted, I may be overcomplicating this quite a bit. So here's the other thing I was thinking, so we can get to the end of my argument here. Right now, I'm speaking into monitors and sound panels, so it deadens the sound a little bit. It's not a big difference. But I'm a perfectionist with the technology stuff on my stream, so it makes me crazy if it's not there. So, obviously, if I invert the room, as you just said, and that's a great way to put it, this is all open area. I won't have sound panels there. They'll be behind me. Is that a showstopper? Let me tell you something, Sonny. Buckaroo, as Luxy Games from Twitch would say. A long time ago, I did a news show. Okay. As I'm one of the previous 5 years iterations on the show, I did segments, and one of them was a news show. Now, I wanted a separate studio for the news show, so I could like walk into the news studio desk. This is the vision in my head. Walk into the news studio room, sit down at my news desk, have my notes, own mic. I don't have to move anything from room to room. I just walk in, set up, and go. Well, the space in my house is fine size, but having an office plus an extra studio that you can play around with, it's not a real common thing with many houses nowadays, especially with economies and regular incomes and things like that. So I have an unfinished side of the basement. I decided to set something up in there. So I put up a table. I put up the green screens. I have big drop cloth green screens. I put up some lighting. The problem was that obviously in an unfinished basement, what do you have? Probably a lot of echo. It's a large room, concrete walls, backs of studs. There's nothing to dampen sound in there. Also, there's a sump pump and all that kind of stuff, right? Again, this is like 5 years ago. So here's what I did. I made these sound panels. Now, I discussed these previously, but you can see in the picture here that these sound panels, they look like they're mounted to the wall. They are not. I didn't want to be gluing these panels or using those 3M sticks or whatever 100 times for 1x1 panels on my wall. And I wanted the whole wall covered essentially. So what I did was I went and bought hardboard from Home Depot. Now, that probably wasn't the most cost-effective way to buy wood, but you can see it's basically particle board. It's very, very thin. It's probably about a 1/4 inch thickness, very light. And all I did was take 8 strips. You can see them here, 8 strips, and hot glue them to the boards. I tried a couple different things. Hot glue ended up being the best way to stick them, to be honest. My wife is also an art teacher, so she has like, I don't know, 50,000 gallons of hot glue. So once I got these on, I felt pretty confident with myself. I was like, wow, I can hang some up in here. We have these set. But also I wanted some to be in the studio room. Now, the studio room, because there's stuff lining the walls in terms of our storage items. You know, there's totes and Christmas decorations and an old dresser and the usual stuff that people have in unfinished basements. So I couldn't have the desk or the thing against a wall. So I draped the green screen cloth all around me, put the table in the middle, got some lights to shine down on it. So it looked like almost 3/4 of a newsroom, right? 3 walls of a newsroom. And then the camera would obviously be on the unwalled side and be pointing in the microphone and all that kind of stuff. Well, you can't really stick up sound panels in those kind of rooms, right? Well, what I did was I created a way to hang them up. So I went and got a 3-ring binder. Okay. This is a 3-ring binder clip, or I'm not sure if it's called 3-ring binder, but it looks like those things. You used to put like papers in, you know, you put 3 hole punch in them and then put all your loose leaf papers in them. But these can also be used to hang pretty much anything. I think they're just called ring binders or something like that. But you can buy them in like huge bulk amounts from Joann Fabrics or something. So I went and I bought a bunch. Okay. Clipped together just like this. I can't remember how I thought of this idea. I just was randomly like, oh, I wonder if those would work. And then I came home, took these boards and drilled like a 1/4 inch hole in the very top of every board. Stick the ring through it. Clasp it, and bam, now you can hang this up. All right, so you have like a floating sound panel. Floating, okay? And the most important thing, and you'll see the studio video, the studio picture here, these sound panels are on these boards, nailed to the wall. So if we were to move or something, I had to tear down the studio, taking these panels off doesn't include taking off 50 3M stickers or pulling glue off the wall or ripping paint. It's take out 8 tacks or 8 nails, and that's it, because they're all hung. Well, these guys are hung on these nails because I need to hang them from the I-beams, the I-beams and the 2x4s, the floor joists or whatever you call them. So I nailed a nail on the floor joist and then hung these from the top. It's pretty ingenious, actually. I was very proud of myself. But here's the thing: the walls, the ceilings over there are probably like 8 feet. These are like 4-foot panels, and if I'm sitting at a table, I'm basically talking underneath of the sound panel. It didn't make any sense. My voice wasn't being caught necessarily. Probably a lot of it was, but I'm a neurotic, crazy person. So I drilled a hole in the other side of the panel. And then what? I just hung these together. So one panel would be hung from the ceiling, and then it'd be daisy chained to another one of these panels below it. Now I have 8-foot curtain, basically, of soundproofing. An 8-foot curtain of, and I don't say soundproofing, that's the wrong word. Sound dampening, maybe, of these styrofoam or foam panels, 8 foot of this clasped together, sort of free hanging in the room. That was the solution I came up with over there. I believe that solution may work here as well. Okay. Now, sorry, that was a really long explanation, but it's all coming full circle now. Just wait for it. So now I'll be talking into the monitors. As I said, I want some sound paneling behind the monitors, just so I don't get that, so I don't get an echo or a deep sound or anything like that. So what I can do is actually hang these panels. I think this is all It's all theory. Okay. Hang these panels essentially. Let me get a little thicker here. Here. Right? To give you sort of an enclosed feel into an open room. Okay. With your voice. So if these panels are, I believe they're 2 feet. Actually, they are. The panels are 1 foot apart, and there's 2 of them side by side. Hang on. Okay, so these guys are 2 by 4. Okay, so I think this is an 8-foot room. Looks like it. It's actually pretty close. So it might be close. They hang 4 feet. If they were on the ceiling, they'd hang down to just, if I was looking right here, they'd hang down to right about here, which might cover quite a bit of it. I'd still like an extra foot leeway at the bottom. That's not hard. I got a couple extra of these. I could just saw them into 4s, and then, as I said, daisy chain the extra panels on the bottom. So, how many do I need? This 6-foot table. Do I just need 6? If I went for 2, 2, and 2, that could be here. Go 2. This is probably not to spec, you know. I think I might have made this table 8 foot. It's probably a bit shorter than that. But hang up roughly side by side. I just thought of another really good idea. I don't know if it's possible, but we'll see. Yeah, I made this desk a little too big. Or my calculation's a little off. Oh, that would be why. Duh. Sorry, give me 1 second. Let me fix this. Idiot. This is the 2 feet. I was just at a higher scale. Yeah, that's much more accurate. I was like, what the heck? How am I getting 5 in here? My desk isn't 11 feet long. That's nuts. So if I added these like this, I could get, it looks like I probably get 3. You could go 1 extra just to make sure, but then you'd be cutting off the camera. So I probably want to stop about there. I'll get 3 behind. That'd be a pretty good room for paneling. I could hang one over here on a sort of an angle. I don't think I really care that much. One could be here as well, but nah, just block foot traffic. I don't really like that. So it's not bad. It's not bad. Not a showstopper, as I said. They'd be a little bit of leeway. I'd have to daisy chain a couple on the bottom. Now here's the thing. How do you break it down quickly? That's the other thing. If I'm streaming, just like when I used to have my green screen up that was large and it didn't just roll down like those Elgato ones, I'd, excuse me, finish streaming, have to break everything down because my children wake up in the morning, they want to come in and play and see the desk and play their computer games and consoles and all that kind of stuff, watch a movie, just generally play with Legos and stuff. They come running in the room. I want this to be down so they can't just like rip it off the ceiling. Now, at first I was thinking I could hang these rings because above me is just drop ceiling. This office was custom made so that they put in drop ceiling here because it used to be just all unfinished area. The drop ceiling, I could obviously hang the hooks, those binder hooks up on the not the foam, the separation pieces, what the phone fits into. And that'd probably work just fine. In some ways, they'd actually be able to slide. Let me see some. Yeah, they'd almost be able to slide. But here's another thing I just now thought of, and I don't know why I didn't think of this before. My wife bought some of these clothing racks that have wheels, and they're white. You guys probably know them. They're plastic. They are at Target all the time. You can raise them. You know, they're probably about this high. What if I just hung them on there, a couple side by side? You get one hook to hang in one direction, then the other hook would hang in the opposite direction, so they'd be facing me. Then you could just wheel the cart in and out in between shows. Easy breakdown. Wow. Why didn't I think of that? That's amazing. Clothes rack with the panels hanging on them. Therefore, while you're sitting at least, because that thing is probably, actually, I'm going to go measure it right now because I'm so excited. Give me 1 sec. Okay, so getting excited. So those racks are about 5'9". About they're almost exactly 5'9" would give us what those panels need about an inch, and then they're 4 foot length. So if I hung it up there, that would give me so actually let's just measure about 5'10", 5'9". So this is 6 foot. So 5 about here. And then 4 feet down. Yeah, so it'd be about 5.5 to about 1.5. Oh my God, that'd be so perfect. And then it's a roll away, put away. Whoo, daddy. That is fantastic. Wow. That's so awesome. Okay. I love it. I love it. Very cool. So that is a super easy way to take care of this. So basically, these things, as I was saying, there'd be 3 or 4 panels hanging, probably 3. I don't think there'd be enough room for the rest. 2 of them might actually bump into each other. I'll have to take a look at that. I have to expand it in some way. So the rack would kind of sit. It has some feet on it that would look a little bit like this. They would cross this. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not on the line button. Be like this and like this. So it would sit underneath the desk, no big deal. And then at night, when I finish up the stream, take this thing, roll it in the other, just push it into the unfinished basement part. Bam, close the door, all cleaned up. Now that is pretty damn cool. Now here's an advanced part that I'm thinking of. What if so the one issue we have right now is that there's 2 cameras in this setup, because that's the upgrade that I want on the stream, is 2 cameras. Office folding screen room divider with wheels work. Huh. Actually, yeah. How is that exactly? Can I look something like that up on Amazon or Google? Let me see. Aha, I see what you're talking about. Damn, that would work. So if you got a folding screen divider on wheels, room dividers on wheels from Wayfair, let me see what they got. I'll buy one wafer. I don't want a wafer. Let me go to Amazon. I love that idea. You have all the good ideas today, man. On wheels. Let's say it's not on wheels. Let's just take a look at what it could be. So some of these ideas are interesting. Depending on these panels, the size like would be like something like this, because then you'd think, well, you don't even really need to hang them. You could just mount the board right to this piece, have it roll in and roll out. Obviously, this is not on rollers, but something like this would also be sound dampening itself, right? That's a pretty cool idea. I'm gonna write that down. I'll take a little look in closer over the next few days. Office room divider, man. Office, killing it with these ideas. But yeah, then the foam panels could essentially be mounted right to that, and then you wouldn't have to worry about clasps or anything like that. What's this thing? It's a medical thing? Yeah. Oh, this one. Wow, this one really folds up, dude. Look at that one. How much is this thing? $120. If you could mount, yeah, you could basically mount my hanging panels right to this thing, and then these things like turn into each other and then probably expand out, right? Yeah. Wow, this might even be ideal. This type of screen right here. Damn, dude, that, whoa. Let me, I want to put this on a list. That's excellent. That's excellent. Put it on a gift card. No, I don't know. He's a gift, that kind of stuff. But great idea. Great idea. That would be even more perfect. Because then it's like something that's dedicated just to that. And like if my wife needs the rolling racks or something like that, then I'm not taking up time on them or space or anything. Really cool. So I think what this is saying is that this is technically is going to work. Two things I need to check. The closet doors, that'd be interesting to take care of that. Close rectangular panels, or that could be swapped here. The last thing is going to be those cameras. Here's one interesting thought about the cameras. Under the assumption that on both of these camera angles, you could use the prime lens that I'm using right now. Could. I see we're dropping a frame, so I apologize for that. Little internet rough patch there, it looks like. Yeah, CPU is at 12% usage, so it's definitely not that. It's got to be the internet. Hit a little hiccup there. It usually cleans up after just a second. Only 1% frames drop, but probably quite a few in the last like 10 seconds. I'll continue to monitor that. Yeah, percent usage is nothing. I'll run a quick trace. Looks like it might be back to stable. I apologize for that. So the thought is that under the assumption that I could, we're jumping again. That's okay. I'm gonna talk through it. It's recording anyways. Under the assumption that you could use the same lens in both cameras, the same camera could, if I had two identical setups. Now that's likely not possible because of the expense of the camera. Let me check the stream health real fast. Stream is healthy. I don't know what's going on. Just bandwidth is choking or something. It's frustrating. So if I did that, is there a way to get a camera to move on command? That sounds crazy. What I mean is putting it on some kind of like movable swivel system where if I hit some transition scene screen or something like that, it would go into the transition screen, and by the time it opened up, the camera has swiveled over to here. And that might be a 3-foot swivel or something like that, so it wouldn't be insignificant. But I think that might be interesting. That might be a cool tech project to do on a show, actually. I wonder if you could do that. Is there an automatic swivel thing? Let me see if that exists. Camera swivel. Automatic. Maybe. What do we get from this search? Huh? 360 rotating base of a camera. It needs to be a Y, like an arc. Yeah, that's just the camera swiveling and moving. That's what I do not want. It needs to be an arced track swivel. So swivel is probably not the right idea. Tracked. Let me see. Tracked camera rotation. Yes. Now, something like this is what I'm talking about. What is this thing? This looks like the right mechanism here. This great video maker. Now, this track, here we go. Now we're talking. How much is this? Probably like $2,000, I bet. Wow, this would be cool as hell, huh? So, okay, here we go. Professional tripod. Okay, so you mount it on top of a tripod. I have that. It would swivel to one length or the other. Whoa, how long is that? 32 inches. I wonder if that would work. $32 inches, slide it over. It's almost the same height on both sides. Here as to here. And that might be a little more than 32 inches, my only concern. But damn, that'd be cool as hell, right? Have the camera on a freaking motorized slider? What? That's so awesome. What? Motion tracking. Okay. So this also controls the camera. Oh, you control the camera. Wow. I need this. What is this? How much is this? $300. Damn. Made for my birthday. Wow, that'd be so freaking cool. Let's see it in action. I don't want the sound. I'll give you the sound. Look at this guy. Hell yeah. Whoa. Yes, sir. Rotate that bad boy around. Oh my God, I gotta have it. I gotta have it. What is this madness? USB connections. Shutter cable. Okay. So you can remote. Oh man. Dude. This is on my top list now. Oh my gosh. A motorized camera mount. How awesome would that be? Yeah, like this is exactly what I want. That's exactly what I want. So the idea is that I would be here streaming, chatting with you. Hello, we're having a great time and blah, blah, blah. And now we're going to play a game and it does this. Except in that time, the camera has moved to here. And now you're looking at me on this angle. You can see the background's all lit up, everything like that. And then when I hit back, let's go back, boys. Let's go back to the game. And now we're looking back here. Man, I'm so excited. Holy crap. Holy crap. I gotta have this. Motorized camera mount. I want it. GVM camera slider track dolly system. Oh, they're all different. Wow, this one's 5 feet. Or I'm sorry, 51 inches. Holy God, how much? Oh, the super expensive one is $300 here. The cheap one is less. Okay. Now we're chatting. Now we are talking. Oh my God. I need it. How freaking cool. Now this one looks like it doesn't. Oh, it does attach to a tripod. Hell yeah. Look at that. So you attach it to the top of the tripod, then it can move at that level any length. You can go vertical on it. You can go on angles. We could do a foot cam. You guys want a foot cam? Now we're going to ASMR foot cam mode. Oh my gosh. I am so freaking excited right now. This is my next project. This is it. Automatic mode is not supported vertically. Yeah, I'm sure it's a liability. Foldable feet, quiet motor, adjusting rod, carbon fiber tube. I was worried that it wasn't going to be carbon fiber tube. Oh, daddy. This is it. This is the one, man. Oof, I wish I could try this out. I wonder if my local camera store has one. We're absolutely doing it. Now, 52 inches. How? What does it say? 48 inches. Now that seems much better. You could kind of slide it from there all the way over, rotate the camera as it's moving. I wonder how long it takes to get from one side to the other. Does it say? Motorized slider feature. Set the start and end points at will. Set the motor torque at will. Slip speed from 1 to 100%. Stop that. So it could go relatively quickly. I doubt it can go within 5 seconds. But I have to slow down my transition a little bit. But man, I now have a new goal. Not like donation goal. A new goal for the stream. I'm not sure if this one rotates the camera. Oh, it looks like it does. Oh boy. We're gonna have some fun with that. I'm very happy with what we accomplished today. I'm gonna take a picture of this right now, actually. Because I want to include this on my my what am I calling it? The what are those things called? Vision boards? Vision board. I'm so happy to have like something new that I'm shooting for. A new thing to bring to the show. One thing I love to do on this show, as you guys will find out or have known over the last 6 years of time, is that I love to try new things on the show. I love to bring new technology into the show. Try something new that's not been done before on the show. This may have been done by other creators. I don't know for sure. I've never seen it in the 6 years I've been doing it. So this would be really freaking interesting. Let's thought of another idea. I got crazy ideas. I'm gonna write them down. I'm not gonna spoil this one though. Very excited. All right. So this is what we've accomplished today. This is what I wanted to do was discuss the room layout, how it could be altered, what we could change or add to the stream, how we could make a dual camera setup work. And it looks like we may not need a dual camera setup because we might be outside with this rotating thing. Of course, we'd still use the prime lens, which I'm very happy with. So we just get a different angle, but it could be a depth thing involved there. We discussed the studs and how I might have to mount a camera, but in this case I won't. It would be on the tripod, so that is solved as well. The only thing would be the lights, which, oh yeah, the clamp lights. That's the other thing. Do I have that written down? No. I need that's a concern because of the desk. Clamp lights. Look at. Oh no, talk to Apex. Awesome. I'm telling you guys, there's nothing that's more exciting than coming up with new ways to like innovate on the show. Nothing more exciting than that to me. Coolest part of the show every time we do this, a tech talk type of show as we've done here. Sorry, I just like made this full screen for some reason. So, that concludes our tech portion of the show. We're going to jump into some Apex, shoot a couple of guys, see how rank mode goes. If I'm not feeling it, we'll switch over to some Slay the Spire, maybe some Hades. I don't think that Dead Cells got the update I wanted yet, so we're going to hold on that. There's still, I'm waiting for that new, I think there's some new bosses and new weapons and stuff coming in that game. Let's crap this down. I'm going to post this up on social media so you guys can take a look. It'll also be on the Discord. Give me just a minute and we'll actually, let's go back to the chat screen. I'll grab some of this stuff. Then we'll swap over to some Apex Legends. Open up my drink. I've been waiting to drink this super tea a little bit. Damn, it's so good. This is not a sponsored comment. If you haven't had Buy Super Tea, it's the best. Nerino Peach, yeah. Nerino Peach is the best flavor. It's unbelievable. Get it today. You can get it from Target. 6 packs. Buy them out. You're going to love it. It's got a little bit of caffeine in it, about that of a tea, but it's no sugar. 1 gram of sugar, I'm sorry. 5 calories. It's an unbelievable drink. It's so good. Buy Super Tea. The flavor is called Nerino Peach. Get it today. Again, not a sponsored comment. Just my love of good drinks. All right, let me actually. I kind of want to save this picture. Let me. We call it a stream update. I love this picture. I hope someone can decipher it. Like, what the hell was he trying to do? It's like hieroglyphics. Let me switch my info. We'll do a little Apex. Good. Should be updated in just a moment. And we will, I'll load up the game. See my frames dropped there for a second again. I'm going to have to monitor that. That's unacceptable. Now when I'm promised 35 up and I'm getting, I'm only pushing 14 right now. So it shouldn't even be a question whether or not that is doable. Let me get the link out. Takes just a second to swap over. This place is so good. Chill, Lo-Fi Copyright Free on Spotify is the name of the list. If you are interested, it's fantastic. I suggest it. You will not get copyright struck. You won't get VOD muted when you play this playlist. All right, I'm ready. So our info updated on YouTube. Yes, it is. We're at Apex Live. 1440p is the stream definition tonight and every night. Soon to be 4K. Why? Because I want to. There's no other reason. Because I say. Because I want it, and that's the end of it. You will have the option to watch in whatever resolution you'd like. That is the only goal. Watch it in the highest fidelity you can because that's how pretty I am. I still got a bunch of GIMP videos up. All right, I've had bad luck in... Oh, I'm sorry, we're in the lobby. I've had bad luck in Iowa every single time I played it. I always go to South Carolina, have great games. You know what? I'll say one thing. I was having a problem, if you remember, from last week's streams. At the end of the stream, actually, I haven't really turned on the GPU yet, so maybe we're going to feel it now. But the stream machine was getting super hot. Well, before the show today, I updated the fan signatures. So they were all running at high or whatever mode all the time. I have many backup fans, but I feel like I wasn't getting enough air in and out. So I've added a higher profile for constant behavior inside my machines. See if that cools things down a little bit. Nothing really that was going to collapse the system or anything like that. But I don't like my box getting that hot where if I touch it, it's too warm. Even though I have some pretty heavy duty stuff, it's not okay. It's got to be cool, man. Feels good right now. It's going to heat up a lot because we're actually pushing the GPU now, but well, should be okay. Fire Team 4-man squad, they do. I believe you. They need that, and they need solos and duos. The 3-man is a little weird. So I need 300 arcade points to max. It's kind of annoying that I'm not going to get to it because I have done all the things. I think that's the only way you can get these points. Yeah, complete soiree challenges. So the one I didn't do was third-person mode because I hated it. I don't like third-person. And of course, so I'm going to fall short of the weapon by like just a second. But it's only an alternate skin for the Havoc. Not that big a deal. Let's go to Legends and switch to Caustic because I don't want to fight in game about it. Why is it back to dummies? Wait a minute, are these... Oh, it's still dummies. That's right. Oh, God. Oh, I thought they were going backwards, so I had a chance to get my... So I had a chance to get the final achievement. Darn. Ah. I'm mad. What's up, Edge? How you doing? Fast straight edge? Yes? Hello. Just getting warmed up. I should say warmed up, jumping in a ranked. I guess it's not really warmed up. Alright, well, we'll get warmed up quick, I guess. Right now I'm sitting in, I think, Silver 4. I don't really ever play ranked. I hadn't played ranked for any of the seasons. This season, for some reason, I decided to like actually do all the weekly challenges, and a lot of them were ranked challenges, and I found that I had a lot more fun playing in ranked than I did in standard mode. So I've been doing that a lot more lately. I don't know why, if that's a matchmaking thing or exactly what it is. I just feel like ranked it's better. I don't know. I did see a lot of the changes they're making too. Sounds like pretty good changes to ranked mode.
This is your champion.
So I kind of excited about that.
Stay out of my way.
Oh god, not the stupid glitch. Turn that down a little bit. No one wants to hear the jet thrusters constantly. Let's some more lo-fi while we're flying in. How'd they not fix this yet? This is a ridiculous bug. Oh, we're going deep. 4 teams left. 3 teams. All right, let's go. Now we good. Uh-oh. No. Did my sensitivity stop working again? No! Damn it. I hate when it does this.
First blood. Should have seen that.
A sensitivity change on my mouse suddenly goes out, and I can't, like, play without it. Oh, God, I can't go down on it. Oh no! Sensitivity stuck super high. Oh, God, I can't do anything. Oh, I'm so dead. Hang on. Come on, please. Please let it work this time. Turn it down, please. Oh, thank God. It's like on 10 million sensitivity.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
Top 500 rank for Predator? Oh, nice. I don't play it enough to know any of that stuff. I saw it was dropping a frame again there for a second. I'll keep an eye on it. I heard that the Predator ranked trail things are going to stay, which is pretty neat. They get grandfathered in after they switch out this season. Why am I chopping all over the place? What's going on with my internet right now? I'm dropping frames and everything. Hang on. What the heck? It's been happening lately. I have to call up the glorious Spectrum. Hopefully I hit it when it was yellow. We get it? Yes. Wow. I am lagging something fierce if that was the shot. What? Backpack.
Forget backpack here. Level 4.
What? Oh, what the hell is behind me? Coming, Daddy. Thank you. Oh, hello. Let's see how this internet stays stable. I should have been dead like 50 times there. I want to go 2. No. Take the single shot flatline. Hello. Just kidding. Scout is dope. It's way too powerful. You need to nerf this thing.
Proximity. 1 more minute.
Let's go here.
That was 2 items on top of each other. It's pretty weird.
Let's go that way.
I actually don't like this the heavy scopes on the Scout.
5 seconds remain before closing.
Scout you can almost use as like a
Good this way.
you know, a hipfire weapon. Having it on the super zoom is actually kind of annoying. Oh, why they didn't come this way? Okay, there's tons of stuff.
We're close.
I don't know why I wanted that. I don't.
Yes, trap.
What are you? Double tap? Yes. Love double tap.
Here. Close the range.
Oh, I keep picking those up.
10 seconds to the ring. It's close at least.
Oh, here we go. I like that. Do you want a vault? I mean, I wouldn't argue with a vault,
Let's
but
explore this way.
New kill leader.
behind
Must
us.
confess, that's what I long for.
Light ammo here. Rings moving.
I definitely have all the light ammo I could possibly want. Could use a better hat. What are you? No, no. Oh, I didn't have one? Okay.
There's a dropship coming down.
Let's go get it.
Might be something good this way.
Extended light mag here. Level 2.
That could be a deciding variable.
New kill leader.
See if they're gonna zoom up top.
Watch for them.
Bet they try and come over. Jesus, almost 400 of this ammo. Let's go see if they're over there. Yeah.
I need heavy ammo. I need light ammo.
Heavy ammo here.
Dibs.
I wonder if my teammates look at this or what. Why? No! Stop lagging. God damn it! It's super irritating.
Let's go this way.
I'll watch on the replay here.
Let's explore this way.
Yeah, I see it. Just like
I need an
skip through.
extended heavy mag.
Why does it sound like someone's coming from behind
Might
me?
be something good this way.
I need an extended heavy mag.
I cannot help you guys. Sorry.
Let's go this way.
Okay.
Let's go this way.
Just kidding. He didn't like it. They don't want you. What do you see, boy?
I spotted an enemy.
Spotted.
Firing.
Close. Yeah, I'm not gonna hit that shot.
Beginning ring countdown.
Placing gas trap. Independent variable added.
Not good.
Setting a portal.
Portal's ready.
Combat.
Oh my god.
Charging.
I missed all that.
Placing an independent. Delivery. Taking fire.
Kid me? Oh, hit that portal. I'm so dead.
Taking fire. Subject down.
Oh shit, there's one right near me. Come on. They gonna come through here?
Gas trap deployed. We'll have to wait.
Still behind us, I think. Yep, we're getting pinched.
Making contact with enemy.
Okay,
I have the banner. Respawn.
that's what I have so far.
Hostile right here.
Independent variable added.
Hang on. It's right above me. They're fighting. Shit.
Getting shot.
Ah! Damn it. Damn it. It's alright, first game. Rust, we're shaking it off. Shaking it off. 168, Jesus Christ. I don't know what I was doing there. Hopefully the internet's a little more stable now. Let's get going. Did you guys see the trailer earlier? That is the main question here. That was a pretty sweet trailer. New character we thought was going to be Forge, I think. I don't really follow the lore too closely. But the new character is supposed to be Forge. And so they do this video of it. We can watch it on the break here in a minute. But man, showing Remnant or whoever it was like come behind him and stab him. Oh, I assume that everyone's seen it so far. But if not, go to Twitter and go to Play Apex on Twitter. They got it up there. It's a sweet video. We'll take a look between the next two games. Ready now. I feel warm. I don't know who's clicking this, but stop all that nonsense. There's a lot of bad guys I see. Where are we trying to go? Fissure? They trying to go hot loot. That angle is not going to be great for this. Bum bum. Will do. Thank you. Let me land into this. Get out of my way. Let's try this. Get a gun. Give a gun to the friend, buddy. There. Alright, let me take a look. What?
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
Really?
Reloading.
Bad miss. Should have put him down on that second shot. If they're in there.
Frag grenade set.
He's in there.
Arc star set. Battling the enemy.
Tango down.
I'm taking fire.
Oscar Mike. Spotted. They got me. I'm down.
I can cover you. Oh, I missed him.
Down another.
Over here. Contact.
I'm trying. I'm trying, Daddy. Oh, yeah.
Token enemy's life.
Contact. On my marker.
Gas trap deployed. Placing gas trap.
Wow. Oh my God. Come back here.
New kill leader appointed.
Gas trap deployed. You are fortunate we're on the same team. There's a new kill leader. Just another infected enemy.
Thanks. Good looking out. Use
Yeah, I got you.
Hostile close.
One's underneath me. One's go up the stairs.
Eyes up. Grenade.
It will be. Stay there.
Using a med kit. 1 sec.
Wow. One. Get him the F out.
Not bad, shooter.
Serious right now? Here we go.
Last one down.
Now we got it, boys.
Completes the triumvirate. Getting shot at.
What's that angle? I'm coming. This guy, man, I swear to God.
The battery's in my control, along with their life.
Throwing arc star.
They really use some. Oh!
Oscar Potter standing.
Gas trap. Gas trap deployed.
I have literally a longbow. Where is that core that he just took? Oh, wait. I gotta get back out of here. Cover me! My teammate didn't cover me. Sorry, we got a couple good shots in so far in this game. Let's try and rotate out. And we'll pick up our teammate here. Someone hit my trap. Yep. Oh, is he going to res right now? I literally don't have
All
longbow.
things die, even champions.
Ring's moving. Hustle up.
He's really okay. That's crap. I don't have a good angle. All right, let me see.
Kill leader.
All right, come on, come on, come on, come on. Up. There we go. Scared him, huh? Come on, bro. Bruh. Let's run the other way.
Care package being delivered.
See your feet
Care
again, I'll
package
take you.
incoming. Let's get to the LZ.
He's chilling. Where's my teammate going? This guy's way up here. Oh, make good shots. We can't
The kill
get up
leader
a
has
rope
been
here.
eliminated.
I need a weapon.
Yeah, come on. This way. There's all kinds of nothing over here.
Evade here. No need to worry about short strap body shield here.
I'd love to get anything other than this, dude. Any kind of... I'll take an accelerator at this point. Or alternator.
Rifle here.
That's coming too.
Appointed.
We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. Run. There's no train.
There's a jump tower over there.
This is gonna be brutal. I don't have any health. Oh god. First one is luckily not that terrible. We might get shot trying to run for it though. So I'm a little afraid of here. I'm just gonna try and get close. These guys have to res me.
Taking a knee. Patching up.
This way. Let's go.
Yeah, I have no
New
health.
kill leader.
Just pick up my case as you walk by me. Remember me. Gotta go here. Can I make it? I think it's close enough. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm not gonna make it, but I'll get closer to the ring. Go, go.
Taking a knee. Patching up.
Oh my god. What? I want to die in the air. Oh. What? Oh god. Of course.
I have fallen. I will survey this area.
Stay in here, dude.
1 sec. Ring's not close. Hustle up.
Really? Knock me back. What a dick. Really? What a jerk this guy is. The crypto thing? Oh, where did this guy come from? He's ahead of us. Oh, is this for real? I'm dead again.
Banner.
Ah! Oh my god. Who's the man? What is this, man? What is going on?
Give me a sec.
There's dudes right here. Oh, he's got... Oh, damn. Couldn't hit it in time. I'm going to assume we're going to die and go to the lobby room. We'll take a look at our teammates kicking butt here. Good try, man. It's a little bit of a tough match, huh? Got some good shots in there at the beginning. I felt good about that. 2 kills for 500. It's okay. I probably didn't lose all my PP on that one. Let me update some stuff. I don't have an Apex one made for some reason. Or it's on my other computer. I never switched it over. Let me just grab something real fast. Real quick. Just real quick. Done. Thank you for mentioning that, by the way. Give me 2 minutes. I'm going to take a quick break. I got to cover my son up. He's like throwing all his blankets off him. I'll be back in just a moment. Oh, 22. Okay, we're getting a little bit. I'll be right back. Last round better. Can really push those guys with a longbow. Though we're in lava fissure. Oh, they obviously got out way before we did. I should have kept them an eye at the time. I wanted to bring up that video. Let me go find that real quick. It's all over the place earlier. I don't know where it is now. Oh, there's actually more, there's more lore to it now. I didn't see this earlier. How come I can't zoom in on this? Statement from OT. Oh, hang on a second. Regarding the events that took place earlier today, as most of you are aware, there was an incident on Talos this morning that involved multiple members of our OTV family.
Follow my path.
Up close and personal, Lisa Stone at the sorting factory. Jimmy Forge McCormick was brutally attacked by an unknown assailant during his interview. Mrs. Stone suffered no physical injuries and is currently recuperating at home. McCormick was pronounced dead at the scene. Uh-oh. Isn't that the new character? It's pretty cool. Oh, crap.
This might be a good place to land.
Okay.
Yes.
It's going to be a brutal battle. Let's do it.
When rapidly approaching my death.
Read that. Continue to read that in just a minute. You can find that at Play Apex on Twitter. They have a little story up about the events that happened this afternoon. It's pretty interesting. I like a little lore. Just a little, though. Just a... Oh, is that not... Guy's not on my team, eh? Why didn't I just punch him? Oh, he's on my team.
Independent variable added. Placing gas trap.
Just kidding. I'll take that one back.
Placing gas trap.
I want a gun.
First blood.
I want a gun. All I have is grenades. This could be worse.
Round
Somehow.
1. Beginning ring countdown.
So they're gonna come down like this.
Placing an independent variable.
All right, where are we at? Hey,
Delivering frag. Independent variable added.
can I have a gun? You guys got a gun? Sure would love a gun. Oh, here we go. I'm good. Sure would love it.
I am taking fire, friends.
Oh, shit. No, friend. Oh, got
We
yourself
have
killed.
lost one. Pity. Placing an independent variable.
Why'd you just go up? Well, F it. Yeah, there's nothing to do there.
This wasn't personal.
I don't know why they would run upstairs like that. We should have just left. Lost 12 points. How dare you guys? Okay, let's take another look. Actually, let me show you the video. Because we got some time now. Just in case you didn't see it.
We're sitting here tonight with James the Forge McCormick.
It's great to have me here, but please call me Jimmy.
Jimmy, your recent victory has allowed you to finally compete in the Apex games. What does that feel like?
Oh, it's been a wild ride to get here, but Hammond Robotics has had my back the entire
Five-time
way.
Hyper Fighting
I
Federation
am
champion.
blessed to have such great support.
Now, you've been hailed by many as the people's champion, but some still believe that you are not ready to be an Apex legend.
I'm gonna be honest, I am afraid. I'm really afraid. Just kidding, nothing scares me.
And when we hit the ground, I dare any of them to bring the fight up close and personal.
You seem to be having some technical difficulties.
This experiment will sort out
Sorry
the
about
capable from the incompetent.
Don't worry.
That was pretty dope. They released that this afternoon. Really cool.
The battle begins.
Back to the statement. If you have information as to the identity of whereabouts of the assailant, please contact Jacob Young at the Syndicate Tower in Solace City. Although Mr. Young specified that if your information involves a MRVN with fantastical claims that he interacted with another version of the attacker on Halloween, please refrain from contacting the Syndicate, as this could impede those with actual valuable information. Damn.
This might be a good place to land.
Oh, sorry, let's go. Where?
Prepare for certain death.
No, we're not going there. No, wait, don't be nuts. There's a TTP guy. Streamers. What if we have friends? Sounds like it. Eat my Mozambique.
Gas trap deployed.
No? Oh, maybe not. Thought I heard something.
Attention.
Light ammo here.
Round one.
Yeah, now we're talking. Let's do it.
Hello, armor. I like you. I don't like this weapon though. Do something better. There's a lot of choices here.
There's a new kill leader. Just another
Awesome.
insect,
Okay.
if you ask me.
A blue hat. I like that better. Thank you. Better. Now I just need to find the stuff for it. Was that a turbocharger? Yeah, I was gonna say. Watch it be a turbocharger or something. Come on. Gotta learn to pick stuff up better. I think I'm lagging just a little bit. Oh, damn. Yeah, I'm switching up all over the place, I know. These are my more favorite guns.
Go bamboozle.
I hear something. Where are you?
Don't be afraid to look at your map. We're spread out a bit.
Got
I
him.
struck the cargo bot.
Where's my stuff? What? Of course. Of course. Of course that happened. Not open yet. This guy didn't want to come this way? Alright. It's fine with Moscates. Oh, how about that? That is closed, or open rather. That guy's up there. Did we go up this way?
Gotta hop up here. Turbocharger.
I don't remember us going this way. Maybe someone landed there and then jumped out. Yeah.
1 minute until the nearby ring closes.
That's what it looked like. Sometimes it do be like that.
Ring's close. 45 seconds.
Got you. That's fine. We'll take that.
Gotta hop up here. Choke.
Okay. I already got one. Alright. Double tap. Already got that. Anybody need a blue? Nope. Keep rolling.
Only 30 seconds remain. The ring moves.
I'm good. Okay. 78 and I got a bunch of shotgun ammo. That's fine. I'm actually pretty terrible with a peacekeeper, so we'll see how this goes. I'm okay with the scout though.
We are close to the ring. 10 seconds.
Warning.
I need a sniper stock.
In progress.
A sniper stuck.
Moving.
People don't think it be like it do.
I need an extended heavy mag.
Hi, Soph.
Don't be afraid to look at
How
your
are you?
map. We're spread out a bit.
This evening. Well, this is unloaded, so we can just do that. See you. And we need a scope.
Optics here. Sniper.
I don't think they said scope, but it's there anyways. It's a 301.
I bet that care package has some sweet gear for us.
Damn, all these freaking blue armors everywhere, dude. Oh, we got time. Plenty of time.
I need a sniper stock.
What do I have?
I need energy ammo.
Energy ammo and sniper stock. You got it, honey.
Gotta hop up here.
Don't need that.
Optics here.
Nope, nope.
Sniper.
I could use that.
Good. I see him on Wednesdays and Fridays. Of course.
Gas trap deployed.
Alright, shots fired and they're hitting me. Fired. Bad news.
Hit him too. Move this way. Come on with me.
Vision is clear.
Oh, where's our friend?
Taking fire, brothers. Shield up.
Damn, I gotta get to the dome now? Oh, shit. Are you serious?
Frag out. Frag out.
There's a dude right there. Okay, it's going good though. I need to get a workout because I went to town on some ice cream and M&M's. I feel that. This guy's gone.
Better not come back to haunt me.
Damn it. I think if we were more together, we could have spotted that a little easier than spreading out like crazy and then being completely surprised by it. The only downfall with playing with pubs is that type of stuff. No real call-outs. Which, of course, I'm guilty of because I didn't call anything out either, so... Yeah, I see the trainer on Wednesday and in Fridays, and they're always like just absolute death marches. The guy's brutal. Unbelievable. Those athlete workouts are disgusting. I mean, I guess those people are in shape for a profession, so
Let's get the job done.
makes sense. Still, it's really, really bad. I'm thinking I might split my gym time, do the trainer at his specific facility on Wednesday and Friday, maybe add a Monday, and then go to the like the Planet Fitness or some other gym around here, just to do like cardio stuff on the off days. I think that's what I might do. Look at all those gas enemy kills. 157. Let's get that to 200. Gotta pump those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers. Let me finish reading the statement. The ending of it was, and please join us this evening as OTV joins the rest of the Outlands family in offering our condolences to the McCormick family. Okay, that's not weird being that Kobe just, all right, cool.
Heard that. Let's go this way.
Keep talking myself out of signing up the gym because money, even though I know rationally it's not that expensive. Yeah, Planet Fitness is pretty cheap. It has a lot of different tiers for service now too. I noticed last time when I signed up. It used to be like just $15 a month with a penalty if you quit. And now there's like tiers where you can pay for that penalty ahead of time. That's really weird.
Optics here.
But it's fine. I mean, people give Planet Fitness a lot of shit, but like as long as you're like if you go and work out, I mean, any place is good, right?
First blood.
Doesn't really matter too much. Planet Fitness is known to like be kind of shady with cash, but in terms of workout facilities, it's just as good as any of the rest. Yeah, Planet Fitness is where I'm looking to sign up, but the one closest to me isn't 24 hours a week. They close early on the weekends. Oh. Yeah, one of my issues right now is that the gym that my trainer runs,
Help John if you need it.
there's someone above us. How the hell did we not see the guy above us?
I downed an enemy. Reloading. Shot at.
Where?
Contact.
Patching myself up.
Taking
I
fire.
know. Scope on this damn thing. Got him once. Ah.
I'm down.
Tough game. Was that 2 when I went in? 2? So yeah, the gym that I'm currently signed up at that I have a membership for is the one my trainers runs, and he is only open from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., which is probably fine for most people, but I don't like do anything until 9 p.m. every day because children, you know. So I need a gym that's open a little later, and I think I could probably do Planet Fitness on like Tuesday and Thursdays, which are my days off from streaming, so I could go work out at night. I would be a little afraid that like if I work out too hard on Tuesday and Thursday, I'll be literally dead at the trainer on Wednesday or Friday. But I think that might be, number one, more cost effective, but number two, I'll actually get to use the gym right now and pay for something I can't use, so it doesn't make any sense. I also could try and eat less garbage. Stuff I'm eating right now isn't that bad. Event ends in 13 hours for the grand soiree. I am a little sad that I'm so close. 300 away from the max. I'm never under control. I haven't been to Olive Garden in like at least a year. I think my wife was pregnant last time we went. And we went because she was like, let's go to Olive Garden. I really want to go there. So we went, and I had, a long time ago, we used to go a lot. I don't remember when. I think I lived in Florida. I was going to college. And we'd go, and I'd always get chicken Alfredo because I like their Alfredo sauce. And so we went back this time, and we had chicken Alfredo again. I'm like, man, this is not very good. But the area I live in is all Italian and Greek food. That's all there is. Italian and Greek restaurants. So going to Olive Garden when you're just surrounded by like real Italian restaurants doesn't make any sense, you know? Because 99% of the restaurants around here are either Italian or Greek, and it's mostly Italian.
Here we go. It's a long drop. Fun. Might be something good this way.
It's like there's only one Chinese food place too, so it's like, you know, if you want Chinese food, you go to one. If you want Italian food, you're not going to Olive Garden around here. Although some people argue that Olive Garden is not really Italian food, you know, or whatever. But this is what they claim. I'm not that much of a food elitist, so fine, but I'd throw that past there.
Firing out subjects.
I need a weapon.
Yeah, that'd be nice to have a better weapon.
Round one. Beginning.
She went up top, I think.
Gas trap deployed.
Already inside the ring.
Gas trap deployed.
First blood.
These guys are escaping like crazy.
These are shooting.
Throwing arc star. Reloading.
Recharging shields.
Placing gas trap. Recharging shields.
Gotta get upstairs.
I've been down.
Taken down.
Got him.
You are fortunate we are on the same.
Unless that's two teams, and then we're super screwed.
All good.
Better loot quick. Daddy-o.
Charging my shields.
Oh god, get me off this weapon. I hate this thing. Actually, that's all I have right now. Taking the dog out, you got it. I have crept as Asian food around me and Mexican. Dude, we have no Mexican. We have one Mexican food place. And then Chipotle, which I don't think is actually Mexican food.
Myself.
We have one Mexican food place. It's not very good. I like the places in Pasadena that I went to. Oh my god. Those were amazing. That's the best Mexican food I ever had in my life. And when I went to Fort Huachuca in Arizona, that was unbelievable. but that was a work thing, so we didn't really like. The place I went to in Scottsdale was very good too, but that was like a tequila bar. I don't know if that's like it wasn't known for Mexican food; it was known for tequila. So I guess same kind of. Well, give me that goddamn thing.
Using grapple.
Come here, Daddy. Oh,
Medkit here.
stupid gun.
Firing on that cargo bot.
Hit the ground. Don't. This dick. Oh, hang on. Hello.
Void running.
Hello. I like all these things. I don't even know what I just picked up here.
Portal placed.
So we got a key. We're really not near anything though. Let's go.
Healing up.
I like this one
Eyes are
better.
open though.
There we go. None of that. Why do we have a portal open? Are we fighting? I can't tell if they're.
Thank you.
You guys see something?
Warning.
I don't even want this key.
Good. We're inside.
I'll lose. Alright, cool. What do I have? Oh, whoops. That guy went across that way. I believe there are 2 buildings there.
Attention.
I'll go next door this way.
Champion has been eliminated.
Champion out.
Only 2 teams in this whole town.
Attention.
Nice.
Delivering care package.
I welcome the loot.
Those care packages likely shift the delta in our favor.
Some ammo down there. Could use a better backpack, that's for sure.
Kill leader eliminated.
Yes. Those are world drops, okay. Those aren't like Bangalore's. Hey, precision choke. Exactly what I wanted. Daddy like.
Hostile right here.
Okay.
There's
2
a
seconds.
new kill leader. Just another insect if you
Up
ask
on a
me.
roof, buddy. Don't shoot yet. Don't shoot him. Don't you do it. That was actually the guy.
Contact.
A teammate just ran by him.
Hostile close.
I got your covers. This chick trying to come back.
I'm taking shots.
Oh, all right.
Firing.
Oh my god, I missed. What?
Need to recharge my shields.
Someone's coming. Someone's definitely coming. This way.
An independent variant. I am taking.
Punching a tunnel. Watch yourself. There's
Oh
another
my god.
squad attacking.
Oh my god. Are you kidding me?
Reloading. I am down.
I'm sorry, friend.
Making contact with enemy.
Unreal. How? I can't hit nothing, man.
We should go this way.
Oh my god. Oh my god. This is so embarrassing. This is the most embarrassing game. No, get out of there. Get out of there.
Hostile close. Placing gas trap. Death will have to wait. Thank you. Reloading. Recharging shield. Independent variable.
Oh, I don't know what was happening that entire time.
Repairing my damages.
I gotta fight these guys off or something.
Giving my shields a recharge.
I took like 6 shots, hit nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Firing.
Shit.
Reloading.
Who's he shooting at? Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Am I lagging?
I am taking fire, friends.
What in the hell am I doing? Someone on my left.
There is an airstrike inbound.
Uh-oh. That one's gonna be bad. One's downstairs. Oh, hi. Ah, it's caustic. I was like, how'd he get up here? And I'm stuck on my own gas trap. That was the worst game I've ever played. Worst game I've ever played. Oh my god. I can't even. Analog, what's up? Oh my god. Good timing to see the worst game in history. Oh my god. I'm so embarrassed. No joke, I had the triple take. I think I fired between 12 and 15 shots. I hit 0. 0 shots. So bad. Anna, how are you doing tonight? Were you streaming? Wait, you are... What is the time difference? It is a lot. Is it morning time for you? It's buffering. I saw nothing. You can turn down the quality on the transcoding options for YouTube. It might default you to 1440. We stream in only the finest detail on this channel. Chaz Primo. Chiapiquo. Chapiquo. Like that skin. Why did I think you were like forever away from me? Huh. Oh, just initial loading. Okay. Yeah. I thought you were in different, far away, different time zones. Not that far, apparently. Can't downgrade that face. It's not possible. They should take out that option. YouTube's like, ah, sorry, this is the one channel that we're not going to allow transcoding. Whatever he streams at, that's what you get. It's doing a disservice if you scale it down in. I haven't landed the tree in forever. Are these guys actually going to the tree or are they going to the building? They are... Oh, shoot. They're going to the tree. All right, let's go. Let's get heavy. Give me the weapon. He's already got armor? Armor's broke. Hey, I'm caustic too. Oh, Jesus Christ. What? How much damage? How much damage? You guys said I should drop down underground. That would have been a death trap, as they would have the high ground at that point. Don't tell me what to do, boy. I am. I'm West Australia, so usually 12 hours different from EST. Oh, that's what I thought. Yeah, 12 p.m. That makes sense. For some reason, I was reading that like midnight. I'm like, oh, that's pretty close. Yes, that's where I thought you were. Okay. I do have a personalized site. It's youtube.com/Moscrates for the channel. The actual live codes are different every time they go live, but you can always go to the channel to find it. It'll be like, if I'm live and you type in youtube.com/Moscrates, it should take you right here. Let me see if that actually works. And I did. Thank you very much. Yeah, I guess if you go to the channel, it just says at the top, live now. Then when you go to the actual channel, it's like whatever they transcode it into. So yes, is the long form answer of what you just asked. The ones I link on Twitter are directly to the feed, directly to the video. Okay, we'll do maybe one more of these, then we might play a little Slay the Spire to wrap the night, do some Ascension. I feel like my shots are a little off, or 7 bad games or something, and no top 3s tonight, which is a little weird. Weird day.
Death finds a way.
Trying to see something. I'm missing one of my update screens here.
As Jump Master, I'll lead us to where we claim the
As Jump Master. Yeah, I don't know why this isn't updated. Oh wait, maybe it is, and I'm just... It's not time ordered. Oh, Jump Master.
I feel most alive when
Sorry, guys.
rapidly approaching my death.
Didn't really mean to do that. Let's go here.
This is where we find something.
Sorry about that. These guys are gonna land super before us. Are they going deep? There's many teams, so I apologize for being late on this drop. Let's get in. See how fast these guys are on the other side. Pretty fast. 20 bullets left. I can't help you. What the hell am I gonna do with that? Yeah, I got 20 bullets, honey. Now I can have even more. You go out this way? I need a weapon. Or more than 20 bullets? Oh my god. We are very screwed. Hey, we're not want to fight?
Gas trap deployed.
No big deal. 1 bullet left. Look at this. I have 1 bullet. There's at least 2 teams. Someone just hit my gas trap at least. Anyone leave any bullets? No bullets. Oh my god. What? Oh. I didn't go upstairs apparently. Is that wingman? Here we go. Okay. Oh wait. Okay, I gotta get my teammates thing. It's right bad. Yeah, he sees me. See if I can get to it. Oh, this guy is way far behind him. There's no way I get to this in time. I thought my teammate there went for him. Ah, damn it. Sorry, friend. There's someone right behind me now. I know. He's already down, bud. What the Thanks. All right, let's do it. I'm not.
I still see everything.
Is he going up top? Let's get it.
New kill leader appointed.
New kill leader. Watch for them.
God, is that gold armor?
45 seconds remaining. The ring is some distance. I still see everything.
Bring it. I'm okay up here. Not that. Okay.
Incoming grenade. You unfortunate.
Oh shit. Slid right through. Right behind him. You're kidding me. Bad luck. Bad freaking luck. I got an idea. Let's switch. Today is not my day for Apex. That's not my day. I've lost like 15 games in a row. All I was trying to do was get out of silver. It's kind of a little tougher to do without like teammates and stuff, but I kind of get it. We're gonna switch to a game before we end tonight. Oh, I need my joystick. One sec. All right, sorry about that. I had to go fetch a controller. We're switching to a game called Hades. You may like it. You may not. But it's fun. It's easy. It's not super nuts at the end of things. Oh, wait a minute. Let me get a better picture. There we go. But it's a roguelike, like top-down type view. It's really good. I'm going to switch a little bit of the info here. Playing Hades. And change thumbnail, please, to Hades. Save. Done. All right. We'll come back to Apex tomorrow. Or, I'm sorry, on Wednesday. Just, you know, when you're playing, you can kind of feel it's just like, today is not my day type of thing. Let's get it. Again, this game is called Hades. It's played on a controller. You can probably play it on a keyboard too, but it's, I don't know how you would do that. I have the SN30 Pro Plus. It's an amazing controller, by the way. You should buy this one. That is not a sponsored comment. Is this Chinese New Year event or something? Let's see what the updates are. This patch contains various fixes. Eternal Spear, improved hitbox, wave pounding, minor prophecies, rod of fishing, voice narrator, Medusa's thing, a bunch of bug fixes. These guys are pretty good with patches too. Next major update live in 44 days. I have 40 escape attempts. I think I've escaped like 5 times, 10 times, something like that.
He's strong, I'll give him that.
The game is great. The soundtrack is almost better.
I'm up. The fates are pretty mean to keep on doing this to you.
I have to get back to my response.
So what you do is you are in hell right now. Oh, wait, what is this area?
Oh, hi.
I hope it's not been too much having to care for Cerberus, is it, Dusa? He isn't quite as fit.
Oh, Cerberus is a good boy. He's fine. One of the highlights of the job for sure. We really hit it off after he finally realized I'm not a ball. So I've been feeding him, grooming him, changing his water dish.
Cleaning up after him?
Most definitely, yes. If you'll excuse me, by the way, he's gotta go. I mean, I've gotta go. I mean, you know what I mean. Bye.
This is awesome. So the game is you are the son of Hades, named Zagreus. Is this a new game? This game came out in 2018. This game may be technically in beta right now. Possibly. But it is basically a roguelike of this style. You can choose from 5 different weapons. They all have attributes. You can set all these hard limiters and stuff. The game's pretty hard, but it is super fun. I don't know what this entire area is. I don't think I've ever been up here. Oh, this says locked. Oh, that door is locked. I don't know what this area is. So here's your dad, or he sits on this throne. His name is Hades. This is Cerberus. You may recognize some of this stuff from, I think, Greek mythology. This stuff is all new here, so I haven't seen any of this yet. Underwater fountains restore 10%. Each eternal trove contains more for 300. Okay. Special item, scoop creatures from the underworld's rivers. Now that sounds kind of interesting. I might want to try that.
I positively cannot wait to see what sorts of foul creatures I'll dredge up with this.
Cool. So I have all this other stuff, I guess. Yeah. Oh, there's like categories and stuff, eh? Oh, wow. Oh, holy God. They added a lot of stuff. Oh, so you can customize the look of the whole House of Hades. Whoa, cool. Okay. Court music area. So I'd want each infernal trove contains more, I think. Let's do that one.
I like the sound of this. Work
Plunder Superior. Let's get it. It is available, I believe, only... Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's on the Epic Store, which is how I'm playing it. I believe it's also on Steam. So you may want to look there as well. It's called Hades. And I'll get this one.
I grant you funding and autonomy to do this job upon your earliest convenience, contractor.
Contractor's kind of weird looking, eh?
On my authority, I'd like it if you did this job for me. Is that all right?
Okay. I think I bought most of the stuff. Who's this?
Say,
yes.
Orpheus. I ever tell you I once single-handedly slew a multi-headed bone hydra within the lava fields of Asphodel without so much as breaking a sweat?
My, that is wonderful to hear, my friend. Another in a litany of such heroic deeds, more noble than the heroes of our verse, and even great Achilles over there.
Orpheus plays some dope music, by the way.
I'm glad you think so, mate. These tales of my valorous accomplishments do seem to cheer you up, so I will keep reporting back once I rack up some more.
Yeah, Orpheus is sweet. This is the bar area. Can't really do anything in here. You could trade in some stuff to that vendor there. And this is Nick's.
I am filled with joy to...
And this is my bedroom. It's pretty dope. This mirror gives you all kinds of upgrades. You can see mine are all maxed. I played this game a little bit. The bed does nothing. This fountain tells you how many guys you've killed. 11,000. Oh my god, almost 12,000. And this is where you pick your weapons and get started. Just trying to make sure there's still nothing over here.
Tartarus, strong enough to seal away the Titans, but not me.
So you pick these keepsakes and you can take one with you into battle. Some of them have issues like Lucky Tooth. If you guys have played Dead Cells, there was something on there called YOLO, one of the modifiers, and that let you live again. That's what Lucky Tooth does. But the trick is that once you get it, you can't change it out in any levels. In between each stage, you can switch keepsakes. But you can only use Lucky Tooth once. So you kind of want to save it to the end, basically, is what I'm saying. So, kind of want to level them all up, but first 3 times they hit you. I mean, that one's kind of sweet. I'll try the Cosmic Egg to start. Chaos Gates, you can go in without taking damage, and they'll give you more. Here's the weapons. There are 5 of them. Right now I'm on shields. It's like this. It's pretty awesome. And I can throw a bunch of shields out. It's like Captain America. I'm going shield. Shield daddy. The Pact of Punishment is how you increase the difficulty for each run. You unlock this after you beat the end boss, I think. Maybe with each weapon, I'm not sure. So fill the heat gauge to 2, which I've done here. The bonuses that I'm taking are damage control, which I think is each enemy has like 1 free damage. And then Jury Summons, which is 20% more bad guys. Those are not too bad. Looks like I've completed everything except that. I wonder if I can... Let me go back one, actually. Each rank makes any sources of hearts 25% less effective. Each rank makes your foes deal 20% more damage. New techniques. Each rank gives your foes 50% health. Maybe I'll do calisthenics. Okay. Let's go with that.
What could go wrong?
I don't know. Let's find out. And then you drop in and kick some butt.
That is cold.
What is this thing?
Last time I felt a chill like this was on the surface. But who? Well, one way to find out. Then, in the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Who is it?
I understand
I knew God.
That you would
To meet
seek
her.
to leave that bitter darkness for this bitter cold. Quite honestly, I fail to see why. But I'll aid your plight. Why not? For I can offer plenty of assistance. And you soon shall grow fond of it, I think.
Sweet. Cold abilities. Your special is stronger and inflicts chill. Status of curse for 8 seconds. The victim is slowed by 4%. Oh. Yeah. Your cast drops a crystal that fires a beam straight ahead. Oh. Winter Vortex. Maybe let's try Crystal Beam.
I have the power of the freezing surface now.
What's this over here? Can I fish here? I never tried fishing before. Oh, floats nearby. Okay, we'll try fishing in a second. Get wrecked, bad guys. Let's see what's what with this thing here. I never tried fishing.
Let's fish.
Gotta wait too
Missed.
late. Okay, we'll try again. Oh, okay. Damn, first time doing it. We'll keep an eye on that. So I guess I gotta look in the waters for any, like, a...
More brimstones?
Yeah,
Keep it up.
thing. But you go through each of these stages and kill the bad guys that spawn. And then each stage gives you, like, a prize at the end. It's like
Time
this.
to collect.
Gives me 10 of these coins.
By my birthright.
Looks like there's nothing I can do in here. There's no fishing area. And then you can tell what each of the doors are by what symbols on them, what they're going to give you for a prize. And oftentimes there are multiple doors, so you can choose which prize you'd like. If you're wondering why these guys are dying relatively quickly, as you move along, you can charge up your weapons to be more powerful. My shield is pretty powerful. So here I have a choice of a key or the purple gems. I don't really care about keys, so purple gems. Purple gems kind of let you unlock a lot of stuff, as you saw on the mirror. Actually, I might be all set on purple gems. Think about it. You get a certain amount of deaths too. If I die, you see at the bottom left-hand corner, I think you can see it, yeah. There's 3 like heads down there next to my health. That indicates the number of lives that I have. Once I go through all those lives,
Darkness. I
lose the run. I have to start over back at Hades.
Now
So
what?
on the right is health, on the left is coins. I think I will take some cash. You buy, there's vendors on each level too that you can choose to go to. I spawned in one guy. I feel like this is easy though. Feels weird. I'm used to seeing more guys. Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Excellent.
Too many dudes. Just one choice here. Let's go through this. Obviously. Looks like there's a lot more stuff to do with those colored gems, multicolored gems, so it's good to get more. A lot more stuff you didn't buy last time I played. Oh, I forgot about the, What? Awesome. That's Demeter's ability? Hell yeah. Never seen that one.
Gemstones.
Gemstones. Alright, here's a chaos thing. Requires 5 skulls. I do not have 5 skulls completed yet. Cannot get into it. I've never been in those before. I just recently unlocked them. That symbol there was the sign of a god. So if I beat the stage, I get a choice of an ability from a god. Obviously, it enhances my play in different ways. Different styles of gameplay for every weapon. Ow. Stupid that choose to go into those spikes. There's so many of these guys. I feel like these guys are pretty rare in the last time I played. there's way more of those. It's like big things. Small guys that shoot bombs. I don't like it too much.
Do not fear your father's cruel legions, cousin. Their lives are long since forfeit.
Attack is stronger and can deflect. Well, I like that already. Your call briefly makes you impervious. Meh. Bronze skin, reduce damage from foes. Actually, that's pretty 9%. Nope. I like damage.
Shield of light.
Let's get to work. Oh, baby. Who's that? Dionysus. It's all based on Greek mythology, if I didn't mention that. I'm pretty sure it's Greek, by the way. I don't think it's Greek. The guys with the yellow on them are bosses or mini bosses. The yellow indicates full bar of health, so I will have to do that. So he just reset to red there. So it's a little bit stronger. Really a big deal. Same type of moves. As you can see, I just body slammed this dude, so it was nothing.
Felt a shiver in the air just now. That can only mean that Chili Demeter decided to give you a little help there, huh?
Alright, your special inflicts hangover. What? 4 seconds. Victims keep taking damage. That's a new one. Drunken Dash. Your dash causes hangover several times near where you started. So it's just like the old thing. Instead of poisoning, it's called hangover. Let's go with the special. Actually, the special inflicts hangover. Yeah, that works. So then when I throw my shield here, it should give me it. Yeah, see, they're all like purple, so they're all poison. Hell yeah. That's awesome. Special room. Give me the gym, baby. They got any fishing areas? No fish. No fish. That's restore some health. And I guess we'll head out. There's a vendor who I think I'm gonna. Oh wait, this looks like a fish. All right, let's try it.
A place of calm.
Oh damn, it's not a fish.
And not a moment too soon.
We'll try the vendor. We got 400 gold coins. That's what he's got to offer. This is my favorite dude, Charon. So the hammer here is like a level up one of your basic abilities, which I really like.
I'll take it.
Makes your stuff stronger. Bull Rush deals 400% damage to armor. Your special, hold special to charge your throw. Yeah. Special can strike 3 additional. Oh my god, hell yeah. Dread flight.
That should do
Don't
it.
need that, and we'll save our money on the rest. Is there any like fishing? Maybe not in a pool of blood hands. Maybe we're not gonna fish in that. Okay. Nice. That thing really does poison the hell out of them. Hell yeah. Especially with 5 of these things. I got poisoned like crazy.
There.
This is a good set of abilities I have here, eh? I guess I'm gonna attack that back. Look at him. Popping all over the place. Hell yeah. I'm loving this ability stack right now. Oh, let's see if we can fish. Let's try it again.
Blood and soup.
Really? Okay, I guess I'm not totally understanding how to do that. We'll keep trying. Replenish when used to Death Defiance. 30% more damage in the rooms. That's a pass. This is going to take us to Sisyphus. We'll go there. He's like a mid-stage good guy that you can chat with a little bit. You can give him stuff if you have these gem things to give to him. I'll take some coin, though. Thank you, sir.
Cheers, mate.
I'll bring you some next time, buddy. Oh, another vendor. Nice. 2 vendors on the same thing. Oh, nice. So we can get a Achilles, or not Achilles. Who's the fast one? Artemis. Nope. No. Hermes is 200. And we can
keep it going.
After you take damage, dash to recover 40%. Your special is 21% faster. Wow. I'm stacking the special up big time.
Right.
Your attack is stronger. Your special inflicts hangover. Yes. Super strength. No fishing. All right, now we're gonna fight one of the
time for Tisiphone, maybe.
Sisters.
Guess I was wrong.
Vampire sisters or whatever.
You've really done it, Zagreus.
My
Megara.
sisters have returned. All three of us now share the same mess.
Is it wrong of me that I'm somewhat honored to have garnered the attention?
Oh, I would say.
Irides? Come here, baby. Yeah, I'm kicking her butt, man. Keep getting poisoned, baby. Avoid that for a sec. I know it does. All that poison. Take all that poison, baby. Dodge this for a sec. This is the first level end boss here. There's a choice of 3 bosses again. Her 2 other sisters have different abilities. Shield don't care about your bolts. You getting too close, getting hit by that. You save my health. Or just keep her poisoned forever. Be funny. You can outrange those bolts. I thought she'd die from the poison. I guess nothing. She's pretty easy.
I did it.
Yeah, daddy.
Megara seems to be having difficulties.
So let's restore health. Yes, please. So I'm currently using cascades. Okay, yeah. This allows you, so in between each stage, you come to this area. The first one gives you health. The second one allows you to change keepsakes, those abilities we talked about in the beginning. This one allows you to switch skills. So you can take one of your skills and sell it if you like. So if you pick up something you don't really love and you'd rather have the coin, you can do that. And then this purple thing allows you to like get a little something extra. Restore health, get an Infernal Trove on the next one, get a, you get a +1 cast in your special ability. Nothing super great. The Restore Revive is usually pretty nice if you can get that one. But nothing blowing your skirt up, you know? We can fail at fishing again, maybe. We're at the blood area. This is Asphodel, I believe. You ride these blood boats to the next stage. The art in this game is just fabulous. I love the look of it. Got some undead dudes here. Watch out for the lava. Some of these guys throw chaos bombs. Watch out for them. Feels like I just hit somebody over here. Yep. I forgot that reflected.
Good enough.
That was
to
quick.
Eat.
Special inflicts hangover. Let's keep going with the specials, man. We are balling out on these specials. See if there's any place to do a little fish. There's a Hermes. This is an Infernal Trove. Get a bunch of extra stuff. When it does it, it just releases like 200 or 100 guys.
You shall regret this.
You have to kill the guys that appear or whatever, complete the points or whatever it is. Usually not the most difficult thing in the world. But if you're trying to save life, it can be a pain in the butt. Wow, just lost a little bit of life there. This specialist really annihilate these guys.
That's quite enough.
My controller's like stuck on vibrate. One sec. Here we go. Instead, turn it off real quick. Now we're good.
Nice.
All right, looking around for a little fish. I don't see any fish. All right, let's get out of here. So the middle one is Euripides, I think, and that's the one I want because she gives you some pretty cool buffs. Let's go chat with her. Unless it changed, I haven't been since the update. So.
Good to be back here.
Actually, I think her name is Eurydice.
Yeah, what do you want? Oh,
Eurydice, how can you cook so much with all the searing heat around these parts?
the searing heat. I am dead, Your Royal Majesty.
I am dead.
Searing's just a cooking technique to me. Don't need to sleep either. I can just keep cooking up a storm.
She makes dope food. So load up on 2 boons. Up to 2 random boons of yours are upgraded to the next rarity. Up to 4 random boons of yours go to level 1. And the next 3 boons have upgraded rarity. I'm going to go with the Refreshing Nectar.
Sounds good. No problem.
We're going to grab 3 coming up here.
Cheers.
No fish. We got
Till
a
next time.
current boon upgrade on this next stage. Gentlemen. God damn. This build is so cool. Look at these guys. No chance. Bring me. Shoot me. I know where the bag is. There we go. Oh, I'm in the water. Die. I love it.
A palm of power.
Attack is stronger, special inflicts hangover. Just keep going. Keep buffing
this
it.
gift.
Keep buffing up those shields, baby, like Captain America. Any fish? It's like no fishing. I really want to master that, however the hell you fish. So, we have Aphrodite on the left, and we have a shop on the right. We don't have enough coins for it, so we're going Aphrodite. Fight the Medusa and her stone friend here, I believe. Oh, nope, it's ship.
I'm rich.
The battleship, let's go. You can't escape my stuff, baby. Bring it.
Who's next?
I shot his waves back at him. That was awesome. Come on. This guy's gonna die pretty quick. Oh, whoops. Right that way. Oh, nice. He's bouncing off the wall. You see that? That's sweet. Got my face.
You like that, you gods?
Let's go, Aphrodite.
Did sorrowful old Demeter get all the way to you before I did? She stubbornly refuses me when I offer to help.
Your dash deals damage where you end up. Your calls fires a seeking projectile that inflicts charm. And foes are slain, they maybe dash. We'll do the weak one. Yeah.
Very good. All aboard.
I had to check the other side for fish. That was probably stupid. I really want to fish.
Nice place.
Special inflicts hangover again, really? Oh my god. Let's go.
I'm honored.
I don't know, did this get easier? I'm on 2 flames. Fighting a Hydra now? I don't get it. That was harder. Watch, I'm talking like crap now, and then all of a sudden it's going to annihilate it. Is there more? These guys are pretty annoying with their lasers if you get them crossed out. I think there's an ability that allows you to stack more poisons than generally possible. I really want that now. So yeah, I hit these guys with about 50 poisons to do this. Yeah, look at this. They're dying in 2 seconds. Alright, give me that fish, baby. No fish down here. No fish, no fish. Sounds like a trove upstairs. Yes, sir. Coins, let's do it.
We have an intruder.
Going fast. Coins on the reward schedule.
That's a
Get out.
Very nice.
132 coming to me. No, okay, so we got heart, we got a shop, and we got a Demeter. I think maybe we want to go to Demeter actually. See if she can upgrade our blizzard abilities or something. I like that crystal one we have so far. Oh shoot, it's free. Nice.
In the name of Hades.
Your call creates a winter vortex. While you have this, take 10% less damage. Any hearts are more potent. The middle one's kind of interesting. The Ravenous Will. Huh. I guess I'll take it. If anything, it'll be worth selling it later because it's a purple one. Looks like this is going to be the Hydra. This is the second boss. Big Hydra comes out of the ground. A couple Hydras come around the room in between phases.
Remember me?
Oh, this area changed. There's flame pillars now. This guy is terrible against poison. Seems to be taking more damage than usual here before he shields up. Spawns a couple heads around the room. I gotta go chase him down. I'll get him poisoned, walk away, come back. As usual, they die, I move on. This one is a few times, should be dead. This one, he should be dead. He's gonna fire like a bunch of these things out in a second. Yeah, he's gonna fire like a trillion. One hit me? You jerk. See, I got my trusty shield to block all of it. One more time. I think they might have cut out a phase of this snake. I think it used to be like there were 3 of these in between phases. Now it looks like there's only going to be 2. Might have been the stage is going on too long or something. A little chaos, but it's manageable. You back? Yeah. Oh, there he goes. That's pretty nice, actually. You get those pillars lined up all around him, so he just stands in between like 3 of them. He's taking out the trash now. It's just ridiculous.
Done bashing heads for now.
See if there's any fishing areas here. Nope. Alright, we're in between stages.
Still there, are you?
Yes.
Seems that way.
Heal it up. We're going to 3rd stage. I wouldn't mind doing the cosmic one again. We could heal a little bit. We can gain some stuff, attack, steal more. Now we're going into
any boons worth giving up?
No, I'll keep all these boons. They're okay. Forget the name of the place. The forest area where the guys that like reincarnate. They're really annoying.
Elysium.
Elysium, that is the name. No fishing areas, eh? I don't see any water. All right, let's go with Aphrodite. See what she has to offer. These little carts are so irritating. Just follow you around. To dodge forever. They hit you, they do a bunch of damage. Good news is you can dodge through stuff they cannot. They can, however, just die from poison forever. It's probably gonna be a bunch of more carts. Oh, baby carts. can't pass through walls, you silly goose. Only Daddy can.
In the name of Hades.
What do you got for me, baby? Weak afflicted foes are also more susceptible to damage. Now that's not bad since I can weak afflict them by rushing and popping on them. Move speed. We also got a trove here. Nice. Ooh, 150 gems. Batman, what's up?
Champions of Elysium, now prove yourselves.
Skill set is so awesome. Just gonna poison to death.
That one's rearming.
Those these guys, when they die, they spawn those little eyeballs and they come back to life if we let them. Get out my face.
I shall deal with you later then.
Give me my gems.
There we are.
I want them all dead.
For safekeeping.
Snap them up. No fish here. No fishing in the sky, eh? Alright. Ooh, yes. Forget that guy's name. Dionysus, I think. He has awesome
strong bows.
This things let you boost your original shots and stuff. It's so powerful. Now you're not recharging. Get out of here. These archers. You serious right now? Face. Oh, I just pushed him into that thing. That hurt.
Deal some death.
You guys having a rough day. Oh shit, fireflies. I didn't even see them start. Fireflies are really irritating. They like each one of those little butterflies does damage to you, so if you let them hit you, it's bloodbath. But I heard somebody over there. There it is. Really? Get out of here.
To mix up
Daedalus, not Dionysus. Bull Rush instead fires a piercing shot. Your attack hits twice. Oh, daddy. Let's go.
Done and done.
Any fish? No fish. No fish. No secrets. Yes, these ones you can choose. Actually, you get both of their the abilities offered in this stage, but the whichever one you choose, the other god enhances the guys on the in the area. So there'll be like some ability that Dionysus does to me. Whenever you cast damage nearby foes and inflict chill. Your call creates a winter vortex. I don't think I want that one yet. Do I? I'm gonna try the snowburst.
That's cold.
I hope that didn't replace my old one. Let me see. Nope, it's still there. Hell yeah. Guess that's what Dionysus does. Puts down poison fields everywhere. He's a dick. Yeah, this guy's got 2 poisons right now. Oh, like that. Oh, I'm poisoned. You know where, buds.
Okay, thanks for a good laugh there, Zag. What was it I was going on about before?
No one knows. Keep drinking. Your call inflicts a hangover. There we go. Your hangover effects also make foes move slower. That's not too bad. Deal more damage while 3 foes are hangover afflicted. Now that's good for like mobs. We'll try that because that'll be good for the end phase as well.
Time to feast.
Let's take a look. Oh, Cosmic.
My keepsake from Chaos will protect me.
Or Chaos Gate, sorry. And I have the Chaos keepsake. So plus nothing. Chaos is cool. So you take one of these things, it gives you like a negative effect, but then after like 3 or 4 stages of dealing with it, you get a super effect. Chaos is awesome. For the next 4 encounters, each time you attack, take damage. Afterward, your cast does more. And cast is B, okay? Next 4 encounters, flame foes, toss an inferno, then your attack does more. Next 3, your life total is reduced from 4%. Afterwards, you gain a crystal. So, Caustic Strike is probably the best one. 50% more damage in all checks is pretty ridiculous. And we got Aphrodite at this one. Okay. Astrius.
Yes.
Mid-level boss. Let's go. Ready for you, baby. Hope you like poisons. I didn't know I could block his regular attacks. I'm not sure if I've gotten hit by him. I know I'm just talking shit, and there we go. I'm hit. He's gonna charge up and be pissed. No, I want to get hit by that. Come on now. Woo.
Well done. I yield.
Barely any damage. Killing it.
I guess I win this round.
One sec. Okay. Sun's moving around a little bit. Give me one sec. Lay down, man. All right. There he goes. Okay. He's rolling around by a little bit.
In the name of Hades.
Oh, yo, weaken. Also inflicts 50% chance of charm. What? What? Hell yeah.
Gods.
Hell yeah. That's dope. And we got Dionysus on deck. Let's get him. See if I charm any of those guys. I almost got myself murdered right there. I lost 90 health. I should be careful of this. These guys distribute bombs. I forgot about my purse. Yeah, I should keep moving. Oh my god. Look at how much health I have. What a bloodbath.
Out of my sight. One's regenerating.
No. Wow, I almost killed myself. Not even paid attention.
Exchange.
Duo, yes. Your hammer effects can stack more times against weak foes. What? What? Oh, daddy. So many poisons. Alright, we need to find some health for real. Stop messing around now. No trove. Nothing up here. Okay, we got a key and one of these. One of the boon things or whatever this is called. Potions. Jesus Christ. They attack pretty quickly.
Feast for Aegis.
Oh shit! I'm about to lose. Or I'm about to lose a life rather. I don't like that. Stay away from those bombs at all costs. Oh! I didn't want that. I don't like losing my recharges.
Sweet nectar.
Oh man, that was bad. Let's see what the trove is. Oh, take the health.
Yeah, might as well.
So I lost one of my lives. As I said, I have 3 lives. That was 1 gone. Z, give me my health, baby. Thank you. No other. Oh, here's a trade in. I don't want that. So we can go to coins, or we can go to the shield. 506. I'm feeling good on coins. Let's go see what what's your name has to say. Athena. Again, if I have my shield out and I charge, it deflects their shots. So I can charge in their little wave things. No sweat, daddy. Except for when they shoot those bombs. And those guys hit those things.
Weak.
These open area stages are great for the bouncing shields, I'm telling you. Some of my favorite perks of the shields. I have friends who take the reduced damage and stuff. I like the bouncing shields way more. You gotta save as many of those extra lives you can for the final boss. He's pretty difficult. Certainly no joke. Almost goes through the wall there.
The gods have spoken.
Athena, give it to me, babe. Duo, your foes' range projectiles are slower. It's not really that great. Your attacks can also deflect. Oh, they can deflect. Also make foes exposed. It takes more damage to strike from behind. Your call briefly make you impervious and deflect all attacks. I should probably take a call at some point, but the duos are so good.
Athena's power.
And they're worth like a ton of cash. You can always trade it in later. Any troves or anything? Alright, shop or the heart? I think I'm going shop. Probably get a little sandwich here.
No need to
Wreck some of
me,
these
mate.
cans for carry on.
I'll pay for that.
There we go. After you take damage, damage nearby foes and briefly deflect. Call makes you impervious. I guess I'll take the impervious thing now.
Divine protection.
Your dash deals damage where you end up, inflicting weak. Weak inflicted foes also take more damage. And the hangover. I'll go with the damage one. Alright, Karen, thanks a lot, buddy. Time to fight Theseus and Astrius.
Rematch.
It's time as
So this guy just throws his spear around. And you know what the Minotaur does.
prepared to be sent screaming back to the hellish darkness.
Theseus isn't too bad, you just have to like dodge a bunch. He gets a little harder in the second stage. Oh wow, that one hurt a lot. Bullhorn. Astrius throws him. Ow, let's get that. Dumps. Shit. When he hits 50%, he gets a super ability. That's what this is. I think she spreads it across the stage. Yep. I am invincible. It's an X amount of time.
Either way, I shall crush you.
Should be okay. Minotaur's almost dead. Ow, keep moving right in front of me. So stupid. Die, Minotaur. God damn. There goes. That's just him left. Take this easy a little bit. Just poisoned up. Ow! Damn it, I knew it. Damn it. Son of a bitch. I hate you, Theseus. Hope that's clear. I lost 2 revives. Not great. Not great. If I was unclear, Hades at the end is very tough to defeat.
I suppose that I shall be seeing you quite soon.
So I'm gonna have to switch my keepsake to the Lucky Tooth. That gives me a free free thing. Restore 56 health. Ensure treasure trove. Pass.
Should I take the train?
No. So I really need an extra divine rebirth or whatever it's called. Hades has 2 parts, and both parts are freaking tough. Very tough.
The edge of Father's realm. I think I see a fish.
Oh, a fish. Let's see what it does.
Always time to fish. Fish.
Oh, I caught something. Oh yeah, I did it. I feel so good about that. I feel great about that.
That's quite a stash there, Charon.
So this stuff you can buy. This is like right before the boss, but the stuff across the street here, you can see Cerberus is blocking the way. You need to find him like some food to eat, and it's in one of these paths. So you can kind of choose based on the boon you want at the end, but obviously it comes at the cost of life. I think going to go for I go for the cash.
I bet it's in here.
Yeah, they got these crazy Medusa things that shoot out a trillion of beams. Not too much. See, those crystals will make it a little easier to pin these guys against the wall and stuff. Oh, he's charmed. That has some coins in it. So does this. Nice. This thing's poison, which makes it a little more irritating. Hide a little bit while this thing shoots its lasers. Let my lasers shoot it. There you go. Make it easy on yourself, you know? I have lost way too much health to be doing this, though.
Shit, it's one of their layers.
Rat boss.
Poison.
Poisons, you have to, when you're poisoned, you have to get to one of these things where it kills you. So I'm about to lose another rebirth thing. Yep. Wow, Hades is gonna destroy me. Not even gonna be close. Ow, I just took that damage for no reason. Trying to be smart with it. It's not working. Oh, he charmed him. I charmed the goddamn boss. What? That's possible. Oh my god, I did it again. I guess I could shoot that in the wall. I don't know why I haven't done that more. Bounce. Bounce away. There's my rat friends. Oh, no. Rat's dead. I just gotta kill these stupid tin cans. There we go.
Phew.
So no coins here. Unfortunately. We picked poorly. And we lost about 100 health, which is very bad. We have 500 now. We could take an upgrade. We can take Poseidon. I think we go the health first.
Don't spend it all in one place, mate.
It's possible we can get a purple thing in here to give us some health. Let's go with the other health route.
This one, I guess.
Stay right there. Stay right there, you dumb rat. God, slaughtered. Again? I charmed 2 of the rats. Oh, wait a minute. We have a chance here. Give me health. Yes. Thank you. I was lucky.
Useless.
Oh, nice. Oh, he hit the thing. Nice. That guy shoots poison darts. Like that. Where's the... Oh, God. Where's the thing? Shit, this seems like poison. Too much health loss so far. Oh my God, how did I do that? Poison him. Maybe charm him. Keep him at bay. It's close.
Good for the health.
Alright, got some health. Nothing else in here looks like I can use.
Going back.
Still out of it. Let's heal up one of our, or boost one of our things. Cash up some crystal. Dash deals damage and inflicts weak. Dash damage, I don't necessarily care about that. And the last one's not gonna matter. Let's do crystal beam. Save a little bit just in case we're gonna do another purple fountain. We could take some health. Let's go this way. Got a DeVito's zone. All right. Get wrecked. Nothing. Sorry, there wasn't anything over here, right? It's the door. Is there rocks in the way or something? I couldn't tell. Ow. Give me your loot. Oh, there it is.
No Satus. Just
grab that. That's for Cerberus. This is for me. Your dash shoots a gust ahead that inflicts chill. I don't want that. While all foes are chilled, they are slower and decay. Decay damage. Oh, That'd be good on a single solo boss, you'd think, because then it would always be chilled, right? Restore 60% now. I mean, sure.
Ice cold.
I'll take it. Oh, wait, this thing just gives me health. That was stupid. Wish it would have given me a revive. Damn. So I could farm out each of those other areas for a revive, but I doubt it's going to happen. Let's just take Aphrodite.
You spent your heart.
Your weak has a longer duration. Resist some damage from foes when foes are slain. So we're going to take the resist. This guy will do a little less damage to us. He's still going to whoop our ass. I have no chance to beat this with one revive left. It's going to be brutal as all hell.
See you, boy.
I might lose my revive in the first like 10 seconds of the fight. Although I can possibly stay away from him because of the poisons. But I'll need to come in for a weakened debuff.
Nice night, no?
Not sure, we'll try.
The heavens and the seas blow.
That's Daddy Hades. Let's go. Those things explode, dude. Dumb bitch. If I keep casting these, it'll be good. I'm not doing anywhere near enough damage to him. Oh yeah, the whole story is that he's trying to find his mom. That was unclear why they're figuring out where is she. Ow. Sorry, you see me like jerking around because I'm like, you know, grew up on Nintendo, the harder you hit the button, the better the ability is. The thinking here as well. For some reason, it makes sense in my brains.
You waste your strength.
Is that one charmed? Oh, I thought he was charmed. It's like, hell yeah. Way too much damage right there. He just regenerated. Ow. You son of a bitch.
I shall protect you, cousin.
Athena cannot save you from me.
Right now she can.
There.
9 health, and I have 1 revive. He's going back to full health. This is a bad situation.
This is it.
Hate this part. Yep. Stupid ass things. Oh, I gotta hit it. I think he would have killed me if I didn't. fuck is still invisible? Or invincible, rather. Not invisible. I can see him. Ow. Yeah, heard that one coming. Wow, that was freaking lucky I hit it right then. Nope. Oh! Came up right next to me. Shoot. Closer than I thought. All right, gentlemen.
Oh, he's tough for an old man.
He is tough, but he's a good guy. Let me tab over here for a second. Why can't I get my mouse out? I'm in some dumb mode. Yes, I am. That's okay. Here's the deal. We are going to shut it down for the day. Thank you so much for hanging out today. I loved our early tech talk about rearranging the office space. I may clip that and put it out there just so you can look at the madness behind the sketch, which you can now find on the Twitter, which you can find just below this page. See a bunch of links there for socials and Discords and all that kind of stuff. You can join if you want. Terrible time playing Apex tonight. That was gross. I apologize. Couldn't hit anything. I don't know what was going on. I had one good game with a couple good longbow shots. That's it. Hades is very fun. We've obviously not beaten it yet. I don't even know if you can beat it. I definitely suggest this game. It's both on the Epic Gaming Store and on Steam. I'm 90% sure I saw it on Steam. Go check it out. I'm not sure what the price is, but it's very good. There's a lot of replayability. And they're always adding stuff to it. So, and by the way, again, not a sponsored comment at all. I'll be back on Thursday. I tweet all during the day. We talk on Discord all during the day. Feel free to join those things. They're right below here once again. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. And we'll talk a little more about the stream upgrades this week. But look at that rotating camera thing. It looked pretty sweet. Have a great night. Have a great rest of the week. Talk to you later.